Alright, what is up everybody? HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel and to today's live stream where I shall be playing the Sheridan. This might be the first tank on the channel to get three streams all for itself by now. Or maybe not, maybe that's the Leopard. I don't know. I love the Sheridan. That much is very evident. After all, it is my most played tank. Now, it doesn't have ATGM anymore, which is good. I suppose for most players, maybe not for me. I loved ATGM, but sad. But it's a really good tank now, and it receives some very juicy buffs in update 9.1. So I'm like, hey, this tank is actually pretty solid and actually really good. Let's do another stream on it. Now I'm doing it a little earlier than I usually would because I have some errands to run tonight, so I'll be a little busy, and so I won't be able to stream my usual time. So guess to some of the European people out there, you guys will be happy it's not quite so late, which is cool. And so yeah, hello to everybody in chat. Betty, good to see you. How's it going? DJ, Adam, Ominous, Helmi, Comms, Lucky, Tsukiyano. How's it going? Welcome. And man, good to see you. Immortal as well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great, is it Tuesday? My internal clock is off. Yes, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, maybe Wednesday if you're across the pond and all that fun stuff. Please do smash the like button. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. And with that out of the way, let's talk about the Sheridan. That's a very nice tank. I love the Sheridan. I actually love the Sheridan even after it had its missiles removed. Kept playing it on and off throughout the last couple of years or so. But it's always been kind of a hit or miss tank in many respects, especially as the like 200 LT in his broken state came out. Batchat kept getting buffs, and you know, the Vickers was pretty strong as well. The Sheridan kind of got left in the dust a little bit. However, Wargaming just recently gave it some very nice changes that I think have brought its relevancy up quite a bit. For starters, and I think this might be one of the most kind of underrated changes to the tank, its view range has significantly increased to now we have 325 meters view range running optics, which is really good. That is what the Vickers Light used to have back in the day, which the Vickers got its view range nerfed, the Sheridan got its buffed. It makes sense. The Sheridan isn't really so much a DPM hull down light. It's much more reliant on its camo, its mobility, and its view range. So I think that was a really good change by Wargaming, really spicing up this tank a little bit. Thanks for another stream. You're my favorite on YouTube.
Let's start this no stats, just play.
Clean channel, thank you very much for the donation. Let's start this no stats, just play. Yes, well, we're talking about the changes.
Thanks for another stream.
I think the changes are pretty important. There's not too much else I need to cover. Terrain resistances got improved, so now you accelerate faster, I believe, in water and hard terrain. These are both pluses, means your mobility is better, and you lose about a second on the reload. So your DPM jumps up from about 14.5 second reload to 13.5 running calibrated, or even 12.6 if you're running rammer. Very nice changes indeed to the tank. So it just feels really nice. I mean, the Sheridan's gun has always been actually pretty decent for a derp gun, 560 alpha, and you can go like 65 kilometers an hour in this tank. So just being able to flex around a little bit faster than you used to, having that extra second off the reload, and being able to outspot your opponents, including Vickers Lights, just makes this tank feel so much more comfortable. So let's jump right into the first game today. And let's see, enemy team, they have a Sheridan, they have a T-22, an Object 84. So they have a few, you know, light medium tanks. Also, I have a 62A and an Object 84 with me. I think what I'm going to do here, now as you can see, I do run the Sped Boost Adrenaline combo on the Sheridan. That's because the Sheridan actually, generally speaking, doesn't have to worry too much about modules getting damaged, because hopefully, if you're playing it properly, you won't be getting shot for absolutely no reason. All right, enemy T-22 spotted being semi-aggressive. Also, their 183 is indeed crossing into the open. Put a quick shell towards this T-22. Didn't think it was going to pull forward all the way there, but him exchanging 300 for 550 to the face. Definitely not the best trade for our mans over here. Now, I am a bit nervous about what this Sheridan is thinking about. Now, I think he'll shoot the object over me. I'm going to wait to see if this T-22 backs up, and then we're just going to cross over. I don't want to get nuked by the Sheridan. As you can see, his positioning could be problematic for me. Now, the enemy team definitely seemed to have, for the most part, progressed towards the middle here, and so we might not be able to win this flank very easily. Also, I believe this E100 is totally coming up for me, so let me think about the best plan of action. Now, I think he actually might go for the 62A here over me. There is a wild yo in the open. Let's put a quick shell into him and just yeet down. That's where that mobility and firepower of the Sheridan is very nice. You can definitely get away with some interesting plays, being able to dunk someone for 500 or so damage, but just pull back before they can do anything about it. It's what I love so much about this tank. Now, this T-22 has a bit of an obsession for me. Let's just put an HE towards him. Unfortunately, that one doesn't hit, but that's fine. We still have a lot of hit points here to work around this scenario. And it looks like our Object 84 is, well, he's probably going to get nuked, but he's alive for now. We also have a mouse over here. All right. So enemy team is a little bit split up. I think if we can catch the Sheridan out
What
first,
Urban said,
that'll be
the
important.
vibe is better without stats.
No. Whatever said the vibe is better without stats. Oh, is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's a little chill without stats, to be fair. Because then I don't know how poorly I'm playing in a tank. So it's great stuff. Alrighty, enemy 183 being semi-aggressive over here. Let's see if we can catch him off guard. Put a quick shell into him. 600 there. Our mouse is currently putting their team into a bit of a crossfire, but this object 84 will potentially be problematic. Not yet, because he's going all the way through our spawn. And so I think I can keep taking advantage of this fight here. Might even be able to sneak across from their T22. Let's load up a heat shell. Put a quick kill shot into him. The Sheridan's gun just really works well. I don't know why. Its dispersion technically isn't fantastic, but it just works. And I absolutely love it for that reason. Now this E3 is definitely waiting for me. So let's just not give the E3 any shots. We'll pull over here, wait for a shot on the E100's rear. 600 into him, very nice. Object can't quite shoot at me. E3 has now gone down as well, and the 183 is a bit distracted. So I think I'll stick here for the time being. If this object decides he wants to get aggressive on me, then we can always nuke him. Now, if we pull past from the object, put a quick snapshot into him and just pull away, I mean, I just absolutely adore the Sheridan's playstyle. It's a very nice combination of being able to just yeet around and nuke people with your mobility, and then having that alpha damage to really pick up those kills consistently. And if you're using it at decently close ranged engagements like I have for this battle, then you won't really notice the dispersion. Sure, if you're trying to snipe in the Sheridan, it's not going to go very well, but most of the time you have this great mobility, this ability to also outspot your opponents and just yeet them. Now, I am running calibrated. I'm not sure if this C100 will out-reload me. I don't want to risk it. I feel like we will have a similar reload. We'll wait for him to get a little bit distracted here. Pull out for a second. Another 550 into him, or 530 there. And we're just chilling. So 4,600-ish or so damage. It wasn't too complicated for the Sheridan. I don't feel like I was struggling a whole lot to deal the damage this battle. We might reload right about the same time. There we go. He gets taken out. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. What is changing in Sheridan? Increased view range, reduced reload by about a second, and slightly improved mobility. Those are the 3 significant changes. It might have lost 50 hit points. I don't remember the patch notes, but first class, first game of the Sheridan. Very nice indeed. You could really feel that DPM. Now, I would recommend running calibrated on the Sheridan just because there are so many annoying heavy tanks to deal with right now in tier 10. I mean, type 71s, you have, well, 113s, 57 heavy. If you're not running calibrated, you can barely AP pen the front of its turret, which is like really annoying because I was running rammer for a little while beforehand. I will admit having a 12.5 or 12.6 second reload is really nice, but 310-ish heat just doesn't really pull it off quite often. Good day, Fatness and stream. Hey, Vegemite Taker, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So let's look at this lineup. They have a Vickers, which I now outspot. That's a really good feeling. A 1-2-1 as well, which he won't have gun depression to work bed. Triple tank destroyers. Now, hopefully, this will be a really good game to demonstrate the improved view range on the Sheridan, as we might be able to quickly spot up tanks crossing to the right. I don't think the Sheridan will be able to outspot, the Vickers, because we'll get here at about the same time, but we are easily able to bop him for 660 right through the front of the turret. I'm going to keep spotting this crossing. You can see great view range, allowing me to instantly spot those dudes up. This Vickers might get a little bit more aggro here. Gonna keep an eye on that crossfire. Crossfire is in mind. Put another shot into that Vickers. This is why the Sheridan is so good. It's not necessarily, the DPM is nice, especially having the improved DPM. But what makes it good is not its outright DPM numbers, is the fact that you're able to just pull forward for a second, snap someone for 540 or 560 and just pull back into cover. And being able to do that very effectively with your view range and your camouflage is what makes the Sheridan all the better. Now, this 183 is just getting yeeted. He is no longer going to be in this game. Our spawn is a bit open to attack. I can't really do much about the spawn right now, and it looks like our 50B done suicided to his death. I think what I might be able to do here, because their 1-2-1 is very likely going to be in our spawn. Yes, and there's the motion as well, which I don't believe I have shots on for the time being. But, oh, how about Mr. 183? We might be able to get a shell into the 183 here. Let's just put a snapshot in. Not quite. It was a good attempt, but that's where that dispersion definitely is going to be a little bit more painful. Now, I will easily outspot the 1-2-1 from a distance engagement. So all I have to do is sit back and wait for him to maybe overextend or pull out. Or, heck, I might even be able to just sit here. It looks like he's going to pull out in front of me. Boom, 517. We might take a shot from him because I was a little overexposed there, but that's fine. He does roll very high, 471. I should have, don't really have a ton of cover fire here. I'm a little nervous now that if that 1-2-1 with the support of one other ally decide to YOLO me, I will be toast. So I think probably what we'll do here is we should get a free shot into this Moistion's turret. Unfortunately, yeah, at distance, the Sheridan's going to troll you. That's to be expected. This tank really isn't ideal for what I'm doing right now. I was trying to keep our spawn secure and so happened to get a few snipe shots, but that definitely wasn't really working out. Okay, let's see if this Waffenträger backs up. He has to back up from the TI2, right? Back up or pull forward. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? The 1-2-1 is indeed YOLOing me. Okay. I didn't think he was going to do that. Let me see if I can pick up a quick kill on this Waffle here. Boom. And yeah, very nice gun indeed. Now, looks like the 1-2-1 might be pushing in for me. Now, I'm not sure which way he's coming from. So let's just spot up behind us a little bit here. I think he might be coming from behind. Sure is. He misses his first shot, though. Fluffing it into Narnia. Let's track him on the move here. And he should be in the open. Hopefully, I can get support from my one ally. But I think it's going to be way too late for me. Not really the best played game by yours truly here. The 1-2-1 with its ridiculous DPM will have me. I'm not really sure what my allies were doing as well. Now, I didn't play the best game there by any means. I was trying to spot up for my team. Here's the thing. When you're in Canyon, don't bother going A. It is such a awful position. You just get stuck in A cap. You get outspotted by every direction, and you just get crossfired out. You lose all spawn controls as well, because holding spawns from A side really means nothing when you can hold spawns from town side. So in terms of just positioning, my team was really making that quite difficult. I don't really think there's much else I could have done there. Unfortunately, Gun like super trolled me this game. The shot on the Moistion, the shot on the 1-2-1, I believe, and the Waffle. And if those shots had penned, actually we might have been able to guarantee a win here, but unfortunately they did not. So yeah, you can see here's the result. 50B is probably about to kill this dude, and then yeah, our man's gonna go down. Could have been a much worse battle, which is true. But that's the issue with the Sheridan. If you try and take it too long distance engagements, it will definitely struggle a little bit. But obviously, you can't 1v1 a tank like the 1-2-1, which has like 3,500 DPM, 420 alpha. That tank is just a nightmare to deal with in a DPM engagement. Alrighty, so let's see. We did 2300, probably did close to top on the team. We did second top on the team, or Leopard did 0. Very nice. Yeah. Teams that go A usually lose about, I would say, 75% of the time. So I really never could recommend full committing your team to A. It's just, you're always in the open whenever you have to go somewhere, and you can't even really do much from there. All right. Oh, sorry to say here, HS, discourse on the problems with going A on the map. Classic. Exactly. I've always said this, guys. Don't commit to A on this map. It's much easier to hold CB than it is to hold AB. Yo, Killa, to be fair, you can make any tank look OP, lol. That is true. That is true. It really depends mostly on the player. There's some tanks are much more broken than others. All right, so we're going to spot up this crossing here. There's AMX-30, get a nice snapshot into him. Very juicy indeed. Their Sheridan should not be able to shoot me back, and I do have allied support. Actually, most of my team is headed here. Not sure how I feel about this play from my allies, but you know what? It just might work out. Now, our Progetto probably spotting these dudes up. I'm going to overextend a little bit. I'm going to assume that this Progetto will hopefully be able to distract them if they try pulling forward. There's the AMX-30 Proto here. I'm sure the Sheridan's still back there. And so far, no one's spotted up. Now, I'm sure maybe their 200 LT is just sniping in the back, but their team might be a little bit split up here. All right, there's the 200 LTs, put 510 into him. I can pull down into safety here. T100 can't even poke me, or if he tries, it's going to be the death of him. Sheridan, 200 LT. I don't know what these players are thinking. I guess they really wanted to shoot me, but tell me, it wasn't worth it. You're on 550 hit points now, and the AMX-30B Proto is just going to YOLO me. He's going to get shot once by my allies here. I'm still safe for the time being. I mean, I took a lot of damage for this, but at least my team was able to progress that flank, and everyone that decided to just YOLO out into the open to shoot me there when they should have been running away essentially died. 200 LT dead, AMX-30 Proto dead. The Sheridan is also a little bit lower now. So it wasn't bad. Maybe not the best in terms of hit point trading, but I honestly didn't expect them all to just YOLO into the open, considering my whole team was spotted up there. All right, here's the Wild 57 Heavy. We're going to have to load up a heat shell. Luckily, that one goes in. We've already dealt 2,500 damage, which, you know, all things considered, is not too shabby. I'm gonna pull back from this AMX-30 in case he tries, not AMX-30, 54E1, in case he's still spotted and I get blind fired, which should really suck. Now, the Tortoise is up top. We know the Sheridan's running away. STB's kind of lost, I believe. He hasn't really been spotted. There he is in our spawn. And I think what we can do here is deal with the Tortoise, deal with this 53 TP, or 50 TP over here. We might have to try killing this 57 first, just for the sake of my allies here. Let's load up a high explosive shell. Unfortunately, that one doesn't go through. And I should still be safe and not spotted just yet. So let's just keep pulling back. We're just going to use some distance engagements here. Just because, you know, your boy's running a little low on hit points. We don't want to get ourselves killed for no reason right now. Now, do we? All right. 53 TP, or 50 TP. I keep calling 53. I don't know why. He's about to back up. Oh, come on, dude. Just back up. Why are you just sitting in the open in front of all these dudes? My mans. I'm trying to pick up a kill on him, but he keeps pulling into my allies instead of away from them. Aha, here we go. Put a quick shell towards him. Very unlucky that that one unfortunately did not go through. And 57. I don't think we'll be farming a ton more damage here. I had to play way too passively to really get consistent farm for the last half of this game. Let's see if we can at least pick up a kill on this dude, but even he goes down. And the issue is I might have to kill this 57 heavy, and that'll get me spotted up. But let's see. Let's see. We still have a decent amount of hit points to take on the STB-1. Probably the main problem would be his homies over here. I don't think this 57 spotted me up, right? Yeah, he didn't spot me up. Okay, we can kill the 57 real quick. Let's kill the 57 for the sake of my allies. Bop, quick shot to him. Pop that adrenaline. STB's kind of in the open. We might be able to deal with him here in just a moment. Sheridan is also, I don't think he's quite looking at me. I can't tell. I don't think he is. Very nice. All right, so Sheridan might be in the open. Looks like the STB's killing our homie over here. See if these dudes make any kind of plays soon. I'm not going to overcommit just yet, although our 2 and 5B is a one-shot. He should really be running away from here rather than pulling in. Okay. That might work out just fine for me and my team. All right, let's see. Sheridan struggling. Am I actually going to get 0 damage for the second half of this game? My goodness, I was playing it way too cautious. What a waste of a battle. I had good early farm, and then after that, I got a little bit trolled by the gun against the 50 TP with 2 shots, I believe, not being able to hit him there. And then I just wasted so much time. I should have just maybe yellowed for damage, but this is in the long run, this is probably better for my team that I didn't die, because, you know, the Sheridan is able to kill all 3 of us if we are not careful. Let's put a quick shell into him, and nice meme. Very, very nice meme indeed. Very, very, very nice meme indeed. Now, improved acceleration, save me! All right, improved acceleration half saved me. I am not dead, boys. This is an accomplishment. Unfortunately, that spaced Sheridan side armor going full ham on me. Oh, yes! Outbraining the man with the trade. There we go. Now we got a 3,200 damage dealt. I don't feel like such a nub anymore. We got the dub. Okay. That game was very slow. Not interesting. That's what happens when you lose all your hit points off the bat. Not necessarily what you want to do. But like I said, with my whole team there, I honestly thought their lights were just going to turn tail and run. I didn't think the 200 or the AMX-30 were just going to YOLO into the open and die for it. But, I mean, it got us the dubs in the end because they didn't do very well. So, I will take that. Not a bad game. We still did 32. You know, not too shabby at all. Be sure to like the stream and also sub to Fatness. Let's get into 30k subs. Yes, guys, you heard MJ. Thank you very much. If we reach 30k before my next semester starts up sometime in mid-August, which, you know, that's a tall deal, but we might be able to pull it off. I'll try a 10-hour stream, which will be cool. I will probably die in the process. Sure, where do you think your stats in the top right? Aftermath is down in terms of the widget that is used for stat tracking live streams, and so I can't really use it right now. So I guess we're just running stat lists, but it's okay. Just trust the process and enjoy the games. All right, time to relax before exams. Hey, good luck, Rando. All right, so we're gonna spot this crossing here. They have a 121 Ascent 7 Mark 1. That's it for their medium lights. These dudes are crossing to the corner, and I wasn't really expecting the 121 to cross, but yeet. Oh, preemed that one a little bit far too low. That was on me and not really the gun's fault. Matter of fact, the gun hit pretty much dead center where I was aiming. I thought that was going to hit him in the side, but that pretty much hit the bottom of his track. So, not very big brain, I suppose. All right, this 121, there's a decent chance he's actually fairly isolated here. I'm not going to just straight up YOLO into him, because I think that's a bad idea. We do spot up the enemy scent. He's going to shoot me, so I'm just going to aim the shell in thoroughly. Boom, 638. So, in the end, that was a much better trade for me, because I was assuming there I'm going to take a shot from the Centurion regardless. We may as well bop him for 600, right? And so even though he penned, I think, a headshot, he spent, or maybe that was a very high roll AP. Hesh shouldn't have been able to pen there. we were able to catch him off guard there and get some nice juicy damage into him. Now, it looks like the Centurion is making a break for it. I don't know which way he is looking. Probably looking our way. Nope, he's not. HE into the rear. Oh, goodbye. Gets yeeted by HE. That's where that mobility and alpha combo is just so nice. All right. Waffenträger is going to go down pretty quickly here. Let's pull on in behind this E100. Maybe aim for those fuel tanks or the side of the turret. Just guarantee the pen there. We can also shoot the Jaeger 100. So no need for me to overextend on the E100 because I can just pull back, kind of side scraping ever so slightly here. Maybe start shooting at the Jaeger while we're at it. Now, the Jaeger doesn't seem really interested in that. So we might just have to deal with Mr. E100 after all. All right. With calibrated... Wow. Calibrated AP was not able to pen him at that angle. Okay, good to know. I just totally took a shot that I shouldn't have taken, but it's not the end of the world. I think in terms of reload, the E100's DPM did get nerfed here, so we might be able to put a second shell into him. Well, I did out-reload him, but I was a bit of a Pepega, so I got shot in return. But it's okay. He's going to die to the Leopard anyway, so I'd rather just get that last second damage on him before the game is over, right? And so this 60 TP is playing a little bit passive. Let's put a shot. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Where on earth does that shot go? That is just bruh. Bruh, rip damage this game. Absolute sweep of a battle, 7-1. Very fast game indeed, but I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. It wasn't the worst case scenario in the world. If I hadn't bounced a shot on the side of the 60 TP and I hadn't bounced Wonder's lower plate, should have just pulled forward and taken one from him regardless, then we would have still done about 3,500, but unfortunately, here we are, 24. Team died way too fast, as happens. Fatness, hello. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Fatness, 640 Alpha, good to see you as well. Sheridan is a pain for your enemy, your team, and yourself. I don't know. It's not a pain for me. I love the Sheridan. Heck, even when the gun trolls me, I find this thing to be very enjoyable. Yo, what did they buff on the Sheridan? Minus a second on the reload, up to 325 meters view range, and increased terrain resistance for crossing capacity. So a lot of very nice buffs on the Sheridan, if you didn't know. And I think they just make this tank work so well. Now, if you weren't like me and you didn't play 4,500 games in the Sheridan before it got buffed, then you probably wouldn't really notice these buffs a whole bunch, but someone who's played the Sheridan a lot over the last few years really noticed those buffs, and it just is so nice having that improved DPM. Let's yeet this dude maybe. Unfortunately, that one doesn't quite eat him. So it looks like I am by myself here because my team wants to wander. Oh, bless him. Oh, dear. We have ourselves a resident E100 spawn sniper. I have never seen this type of creature before. There we go. That one does go into the M4, though. Very satisfying to hit that shot indeed. And as for me, we're going to have to get out of here because, unfortunately, I won't be able to single-handedly fight these dudes. Now, the good news is they're Jaeger, they're 422, the M4. All of these players are not in the dunes, so I don't have to stick around here. I could spot up the entrance of dunes, but I am a bit worried about where that 183 would be and how he would start harassing me if I was sitting over here. So I think what I'm going to do instead is position myself in a way to get ready to deal with this IS-7. Now, the IS-7 is being quite aggressive here. We can wait for him to over-aggress. I have a feeling he's going to pull through this alleyway, so let's just wait for our side shot on him. Unfortunately, the Pepega IS-7 side armor says no you, and I won't be able to do much to him in return. But also, with full knowledge that my tank destroyers were there, I also put this IS-7 into just a slight bit of a crossfire. Now, the IS-7 is just content to just sit here in the open, kind of trying to pre-aim at me. That's fine by me. The 183 is like, yo, what up, homie? What up? Let me deal with you. All right, he gets 183. IS-7 clearly having a very good day here. AP might pen that. Oh, come on. It's AP. I have good shell stabilization. How did that not pen? I should have shot heat. Ay. This is why heavy tanks are so annoying nowadays. They always have so much armor on their lower plates. Alrighty. We will aim for a quick shell into the rear of this dude and reroll 460. Very nice indeed. Okay. I'm going to stay safe from the E100. Now, the E100 just fired. IS-7 is pretty low. My allies are throwing 3-0. Somehow, they are throwing this engagement. We should hopefully have a kill on the IS-7 at least. Very good. And we might be able to start kind of cleaning up this side ever so slightly. Now, I don't think the E100 is going to turn for me here because there's a 183 in front of him. But that E5 will definitely be problematic. So here's what we're going to do. We'll put one shell into this E100, and then we'll immediately get away from this T110 E5 here. Very nice. E100 is now stuck in a bit of a crossfire. E5 cannot shoot me just yet. M4 is also a one-shot here. And so what I might do... Okay. M4 gets taken out. We'll see if we can bait this E5 and then kill this E100. So let's see if we can use our engine deck. Now, the engine deck spaced armor. Okay, perfect. He just fired. E100 also goes down. E5 doesn't really have the best of traverse, so let's put one shell into him here. and then we'll just kind of yeet past him, and now he's going to be rear onto our 183 here. Now I'm just going to let this dude keep spinning in circles, and I think so far we've been playing this out pretty well. Let's aim for another track shot on this E5. That way, before he has time to shoot us, we can just yeet past him and bait that shot. That's a really good strategy. If you have nowhere to run, try and yeet past their gun as quickly as possible so you can really catch them off guard. Now the E5 doesn't have the traverse again, so a nice little kill shot onto him. I don't know if that's the 4202 YOLOing in after me. All that I know is I still want to continue to use maybe this rock or ridge line as cover and hopefully avoid whichever tank just went through a counter cap. Could be the 183 for all I know. It is the 4202. Now our 4005 should have a crossfire on this dude if he decides to YOLO into me. So I think what I'm going to do is stick here for now. However, this might be the bigger playing plan. All right, McCamel's reset now. Maybe we can go into the dunes, the entrance of dunes. This might be very big brain, very small brain. There's the 183. Okay, this is actually a fairly secure position for me because that 183 just might get baited into shooting at me. Boom, let's put a quick shot into him there. Very nice indeed. The 4005 will still have a crossfire on anyone who gets a little bit greedy to shoot me here. So this isn't really the worst situation in the world. Now the 183 is about a 19-second or so reload. So I will definitely out-reload this dude here. Let's put another shell towards him. Oh no, the gun! The gun kind of not hitting that shot there. And though, unfortunately, our massive brain 4005 is now on a full reload here. Now, I still have decent cover fire as long as I'm here. Let's put a quick shot into their 4202. Very good. We're going to keep holding here for the time being. Hopefully, the 4005 will be able to crossfire out this 4202 if he gets a little bit more aggressive on me here. The 183 is kind of just chilling here. Let's put a snapshot onto him. Unfortunately, he splashes me. And hopefully, the 4202, nice, 422 gets shot in return there. This isn't a half bad situation at all because I mega out reload this 183, so let's just load up a heat shell to try and guarantee the pen here. This is really important to pen this one. Nice. Now, unfortunately, my gunner's down, but look, the 422 keeps getting bopped for that. 183 gets taken down, and the 4005 still has another shot here, so even if this 422 gets a little greedy to try and shoot me, I am still safe here. Nice, nice, nice. I think we played this out pretty well for the most part. And what we can do here is I might just pre-aim my gun up a little bit. And hopefully RNG doesn't mess me up here. Nice. There we go. So me and the 4005 working pretty well in this engagement. The Sheridan's gun has been working quite well as well. And hopefully our 4005 can just YOLO in here. Now I'm going to keep hugging this hill range here. I don't know where the Yag is specifically, but we do know he's in the dunes. I think he's pretty low in hit points. Who knows where he is backed up to. So I'm going to go through the entrance of town here. I do have about 24 seconds before my gunner is fixed. That 422 wasn't penning his hesh on me, but he was just killing my modules over and over. That is peak annoyance right there for me to deal with. Okay, so Jaegeru still not fully spotted up here. I'm going to stay in the building area just in case. We don't know where the Yag has wandered off to. We don't want to just get caught in the open by him, right? And so... wow, the Yag is hiding quite well. We have a minute to find Mr. Jaegeru. Finally have my gunner back, which is cool. Jaegeru, we found Mr. Jaegeru. He's hiding in the ditch and he's on 185 hit points. So the dream of getting 6k damage, maybe not so big, but you know what? At least we'll get the dub, boys. At least we'll get the dub. Is heat or AP better? I don't know. I'm gonna wait for him to turn. Boom. Not a bad game. That's what we like to see. Good stuff. Played that game very well. We went dunes. We spotted up the crossing. We realized we were outnumbered, so we went back into the town and then just harassed the enemy team for the rest of that battle. I think we played quite well against the E5, E100, and kind of 183, that combo. Just always positioning myself. I mean, the 4005 did almost identical. We did 5.7 each. Not bad. I mean, he kind of just sat in the corner and sniped the game, but he did his job. He penned his shots, and for that, GG to you, good sir. And, yeah, a very nice game in the Sheridan indeed. I will take that. That game just highlights when the Sheridan is so nice. Like, you don't need that DPM, you need that alpha damage, because if I was in a more DPM tank, I would have to poke that 422 so many more times to deal the same amount of damage. In the end, maybe I would have actually lost that, right? And so that's why that alpha damage just really makes this tank slap, and definitely was very happy with the result of that battle. Best part about this tank buffs was the acceleration, if you ask me. Honestly, I'm not really 100% sure which part of this tank buff I appreciate the most. I find everything about it that was buffed to be a very nice change. Like, the acceleration feels better, the DPM feels way better, and of course the view range is way better too. So it's hard to say which aspect of this tank I like most now that after it was buffed. But overall, Sheridan is just a really good tank. I would say if you have not played the Sheridan before, or if you kind of didn't play it so much because maybe it just felt a little too slow for you in terms of its playstyle, maybe consider giving it another go, as Yeah, it's just a very pleasant tank to experience right now in the game. Let's put a quick shot to the bat chat. 620. Now, the STB does have like 9 degrees of gun depression, and Le Bachation he's mad, so he's just going to suicide YOLO into my whole team and die. This is obviously the very big brain play to make when you are, when you're on this map, right, guys? Very, very big brain indeed. Die. Bad chat players are so predictable. You shoot them once, they get angry about it, and they just straight send it into you. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to be that dude to abandon the 57 after he came here to assist me, but the 57 has to pull back. I won't be able to assist him from here. I might be able to provide some cover fire from these bushes when the enemy team YOLO through. But in terms of fighting power, I won't really be able to do much. Now, we hit a nice shot into this Yo here. Our 57's still on reload for a little longer. I'm going to see for how long I can provide him support, but our man's unfortunately goes down there, leaving me no option but to run away. Sorry, 57. I do appreciate that you came to assist me in the corner there, but yeah. I couldn't commit. But this is why light tanks are great, because even if you have to run away from a situation because it's not ideal, you can actually do so pretty quickly in a vehicle like the Sheridan. So I think here's what we're going to do. My team have double caps here. Now, they still have an E4 that I believe to be unspotted. We are going to just yeet around this mouse. I'm going to get pretty deep into the enemy spawn and see if I can start sniping them across from their very own rails. If I can do that, we actually might be able to farm up some good damage on these dudes. Now, STB1, yeah, we aren't really penning him. Now, he doesn't have the best of view range, so I don't have to worry too much about him. I believe the STB's view range was nerfed a few updates ago, a little bit, by like 5-10 meters, so don't have to worry too much about him. That could be problematic, though. Yeah, let's just pull away from that dude. I didn't think the 60 TP was going to be in the open, so a bit of a oopsie by me. Now I'm kind of stuck here. It looks like the 100's a bit distracted as well, though, so wait for my camera to reset for just a second here. Oh, I'm still spotted, apparently. Yeah, dude's just gonna send the open to try tunneling me there. Alrighty. Let's see. If the 100 pulls forward or backwards, we might be able to shoot him here. I don't want to overcommit just yet. Okay, here's the 100's position. You got this, buddy. I believe. Alright, do we believe in the gun? Yeah, Sheridan gun doing good work. Oh, no. The STB came all the way back for me. That is so uncool of you, brother. Alright, I'll use the 60 TP as a meat shield for now, then. Here's what we'll have to do. Once that 60 TP fire, look at these dudes. They want me so bad. They want me. They're like, Fatness, I need you. I'm like, no, stay away. All right. 60 TP. Do I have support from anyone if this STB gets a little over aggressive here? 9 degrees of gun depression is really annoying to deal with. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are not doing so well, boys, because that 60 TP might just push in and kill me now. Wee! Can someone assist me, please? Come on, someone assist. Hello, team. Oh, my team is doing nothing. These heavies went into the middle and just sat there. I mean, that's pretty predictable on this map. Factory is such an awful position. Enemy team split out really well. They were able to hold their rails. They're able to hold our rails. My allies still might be able to make a bit of a comeback here because we do have caps and we still have some fairly healthy heavy tanks. I don't know why the 60 TP wandered off, though, instead of helping me on the right side. I mean, if he just pushed right with me, we could have cleared out the STB1, no problem, and the 60 TP, but he wandered into the middle into a massive crossfire instead, and, well, obviously he died as a result. All right, this dude's dead to the STB, because obviously poking sideways when you have a long haul is the smart play to make. And how is our mouse already dead? This dude had full hit points like 2 minutes ago. Oh, man. Oh, right. That wasn't a very good team. I tried my best. That's what's gonna happen, though. That's definitely what's gonna happen when you have a bunch of not so bright heavy tanks that just sit in the middle and don't push anywhere. Here's the thing: if you're gonna be playing heavy tanks in a place like Factory, it's best not to just sit in the open. Either pull back into the factory and let the enemy push into you, or you have to take map control away from them, aka remove that 60 TP from their spawn. Because if you're just sitting in the middle of that entire game, you're just gonna get crossfired out and die. And I'm sure all my heavies probably did worse than me. Yeah, but easily. But you know, they wanted only pulling out a single shot. 57 at least tried to help me, but unfortunately, was only to get 2 shots out there. Mouse doing, you know, bottom 3 as well. So our heavies really couldn't do anything because they were just sitting in the middle, getting crossfired out. Like, in that situation, either pull back into the factory and get safe and let the enemy YOLO you, or you have to take map control away from them. And if they're all in hold down positions, well, yeah. I know it's not like a bit of a broken record repeating that, but it's super vital for players to understand this, especially heavy tank players, because they're super vital for that type of map control. An enemy team played it out very well there. Question, is the Sheridan a premium? I've got this one, lol. Nope, Sheridan is tech tree, but there is also a collector, version of the Sheridan, which is the Sheridan missile, which is only available for special game modes, and that's for players that originally owned the Sheridan. So maybe that's the premium you're thinking of. All right, so this is a pretty good map for me. I think what we're going to do here, let's just go for an early spotting run. Okay, we got a few tanks spotted up nice and early. That's what we like to see. Now, Mr. E5 is kind of pre-aiming for me. Mr. Emil seems a bit distracted. Won't be able to quite shoot me. They do have an E4 kind of chilling in the back, but I think we're secure for now. There's the 215B, 60 TP. E5, Emil is pushing up towards the mid, but I don't believe he's going to try shooting at me just yet. And let's think about this for a second. We have an STB on the right side here. E5 has just fired his gun. Let's load up a heat shell for the front of his turret. Couldn't quite pull forward because the Yo was bumping into me a little bit there, but no problem. 215B is already dead. Oh boy, 215B players. The tank is great, by the way. Do not misjudge the 215B, but players will sometimes make the tank not look so big brain. All right, trying to hit a quick shot to this man's. Unfortunately, that one doesn't go through. TVP is just YOLOing forward to shoot at me because, you know, big brain TVP players, they all are kind of the same now. Instead of pulling back to a safe position, this man's is now going to be stuck on a long reload in the middle of the map here. Let's just pull back from the E5 here. Very nice indeed. E5's on a reload, so to put AP through the top of his turret there. Also good. These dudes can't really YOLO into me right now, so there we go. Yeah, Leopard PTA is getting a little low. We'll pull down in case the E5 tries to shoot at me, but what we can do is just pull back ever so slightly. Now, the E4, I believe, is distracted here. So we can keep playing the middle for the time being without having to worry about overextending too much. Alrighty. 60 TP. We don't really have shots on these dudes. I know I could be more aggressive on this side, but I'm a bit worried about that E4. And let's see, the TVP is YOLOing for it to clip another poor soul out. TVPs are indeed very busted. Let's put an HE into this dude. Ooh, 804 and like 20 modules damaged. Revenge is sweet. Revenge is very sweet. We like to see that. Okay, E4 doesn't have shots on me now. Now that the STB is pulling up behind Mr. E5 here, he should get perma-tracks. Put another track shot onto him and pull back. Very nice indeed. He won't be able to shoot at me because I think he's going to go for the STB, and then hopefully the Yo or STB will be able to pick up a kill on this dude. So I'll just pull past. STB has him on DPM, but as long as he doesn't mess it up, we're all good to go. Not the highest damage game, I will admit, but at least it's a dub. You know, the enemy team didn't really perform all that well this battle. The 60 TP is pretty low. The E4 is pretty healthy, which is good. And if we play this properly, we can just eat around this corner here, put an AP shell into the side of the 60 TP's turret, pull across from him, get you safe from the T110E4. Very nice. T110E4 getting heated. Ooh, RAP to T110E4 at error 404. T110E4 hit points not found. Let's pick a kill shot onto him. Very nice indeed. And yeah, there we go. We got a dub, not too bad, and almost 200 likes as well. Thank you very much, my boys. Do appreciate it. 60 TP. Would you like to give me the kill as well? No, STB stole my damage. How dare you? To be fair, I stole his damage on the E4. So, 2.8. Wasn't too bad. I just really couldn't YOLO there because, yeah, TVPs are so annoying and they'll just YOLO you for 1200. So I had to play a little extra passively. Probably going to find more on their heavy side there. Poor 215B. I love the 215B, but I rarely see players doing super well in it because they just don't realize the armor profile of that tank requires a very specific play style. Fatness, thoughts on the collectible version of the Sheridan? I wish it received the same buffs as this Sheridan in terms of reload acceleration V-range. That'd be pretty OP for like uprising and stuff, which is the only mode I play it in. All right. I think it's maybe that gives diversity on vehicles. You get lights, meds, heavy CDs, artillery, not indirect firing, and SPGs. I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about, but I'll take your word for it. Grind tech tree lines with fun modes is so easy, unlike back in the day. Dude, and now you have like ×5 XP boosters that you can purchase and stuff. Yeah, it's nothing like how it was back in the day when I had the grind tech trees out. All right, E50M be pretty aggressive. I'm going to see if I can spot heaviest crossing. For me, I'm going to take a position that values a little bit more what I'm spotting up here rather than early damage, although we will be able to get 790 onto this dude. He gets full health, and this should still give me enough time to pull through to here and get safe. Now, the E50M is a little overextended, which is really good for me. Bashation as well. We might be able to put an AP shell into him. 563. Very nice. We still have cover fire from the Yagonal. These dudes. So enemies' meds are being ridiculously aggressive, which is providing us some nice advantages.
Where does the name HisRoyalFatness come from?
Major Troller.
BTW enjoying our streams and greetings from Germany.
Hey, welcome. Major Troller, thank you for the tip. HisRoyalFatness is actually a nickname for a very posh kitty that I owned back in the day. And my brother once said he's kind of like a royal fatness. And so that's where we got the nickname from. Oh, that was a really bad HE on the shirt on the Vickers light there. Unfortunately, even though I can very easily HE pen his sides here, the Vickers is getting a little over aggressive. I don't know who he's trying to shoot at specifically. E50M also is getting a little low on hit points here, so he should be really cautious about poking me. Unfortunately, that one doesn't go in, but he gets yeeted by a Yak, so he's having a bad day. Very nice. Okay, so I believe they have one other tank being fairly aggressive here. The 183, though, managed this big chillin' up here. Hopefully, we should be able to nuke him before he gets time to drop down. Boom, 560 into him. Very nice indeed. 2,300 or so damage dealt. Vickers doesn't really have anywhere to run to, and if he tries to shoot at me, he's gonna have to way overextend here. And yeah, instead of getting to safety, man's gonna be now stuck in the open just a little bit. So we're gonna run the wide route. The reason I took the wide route is so that 60 TP wouldn't be able to shoot me, and also if this Vickers gets aggressive, I should have cover fire from my allies, but I kind of forgot to bat Mr. 183 here, so that's a bit of an issue, but it's okay. We'll pick up a kill on this dude, and we'll get 183 60 TP safe. I kind of thought these dudes were going to kill him. I mean, it's an M4, so that was a bit of a mistake on my part. 150%. Now, I need to motivate these men to push the chieftain forward here. And if I die, my allies are going to be in a bit of a nasty pickle here. All right, chieftain does kill one of our allies here. I believe the IS-8. Let's put a quick track shot towards this dude. Unfortunately, that one's not going to go in. Yikes, M4. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. This is where the M4 is sitting. Why didn't the M4 go through their spawn to kill the 183? We actually might lose this. No, our 4005 is full HP. We should be fine. And I kind of wish our Yag had just YOLO'd their chieftain instead of holding the corner. He had 500 hit points, so he could have just pressured the chieftain there, kept me and the IS-8 alive, and we could have killed the chieftain together. But instead, he wanted to be really passive. Low-key, my team might throw this, especially this M4. Oh, man. Hey guys, don't buy the M4 if you don't know how to play tier 5. That's a very big tip. Oh, no wonder he didn't kill the 183. I was like, dude, this dude's in their spawn. I'm sure, because he was like back over here, right? I was like, I'm sure he'll just go through and kill the 183. So I kind of ignored the 183 there. That's why I took a shot from the 183. But this dude literally is just sitting here in the open for like, I don't know, 2 minutes doing nothing. That is the purchase tier 10 without knowing how to play tier 10 experience in full force there. Now the 4005 should be good to go here and get the dub, at least in theory. Almost doing likes, thank you guys. You're gonna have to tell go FV. Oh no. Now he can't. FV, you really held back for way too long there. He should have just gone in immediately, but you know what? Maybe the 183 will get killed by the Gorilla 15. 4005, though, is just going to get farmed out. He should have backed up to this, maybe this corner here, but now he's just going to get farmed out by the Chieftain Mark 6 for maybe another shot. Okay, as long as he didn't take that last shot, it means the 60 TP can't one-tap him. That's the most important thing right now. If the Gorilla picks up this kill, maybe these dudes will be able to win it. But I have a feeling someone's overlooking this corner, and the Gorilla has bad camo plus bad view range, so if someone's sitting in this bush in front of him, he might not be able to outspot it. So this is a risk. Now we know it's not the 60 GP, which is good. So yeah, if he kills the 183, nice shot by our 4005 here. Now 4005, you really shouldn't poke up unnecessarily. You're going to take some shots here that you really shouldn't. Okay, you're very lucky. That works out pretty good. Also very unlucky, as half of your shots missed there. Now, Grill, it's not really worth getting spotted here. For a shot, that's not a kill shot. Grill really should have avoided getting spotted there. The 183 might be over in this right corner or over back here. I'm not 100% sure yet. But now that leaves the 4005 free to start aggressing a little more. So let's see. Chieftain, okay, you got this easily, Grill. Not my man. 4005, yes, okay, we got the dub. That's good. That's good, we got the dub. I'll take it. I don't know my stats in the Sheridan today. They're not super high. I usually average about maybe 3,800 or so in it. Unfortunately, my stat bot is down, so we'll just give him a little peek on the Blitz stars. We did get 4K damage out that game. Overall, pretty well played. My error was assuming that Bambilo over here with 100 games playing tier 10 when his highest tech tree is tier 6 was actually going to be a helpful teammate. Poor dude. Do not recommend going to tier 10 until you've actually unlocked a tech tree tier 10 through your own measures, please. Do consider this if you're a new player. Tier 10 is not an amazing tier to play at, so may as well get good at the lower tiers first. Okay, we have 3,500 average, 75% winning for 8 games. I mean, it's not the highest stats I've had on the Sheridan. It's actually pretty low, but I will still take it. And you know what? We might be able to improve it with a little bit of time. I was not expecting that, not gonna lie. Hi from south of France. Hey, how's it going? Fatness, you should commentate comp games. I've actually something I'm considering. 25% accuracy. Hey, Fatness, thanks for the stream. Hey, my pleasure, Eddie. My pleasure. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need to play the Sheridan a little bigger brain than I'm playing it right now. I've kind of just been taking the frontal engagements, not really taking advantage of the tank's view range and mobility fully here. So here's what we're going to do. Going corner is okay, but maybe not so much for a Sheridan. I really want to guarantee my team has this CCAP control, but I will spot up the crossing for the off the bat here. Let's see if we can get a nice shell into the 62A. There we go, 515 to the 62A. Getting all of these tanks spotted up really nice and early here. Now, our 62A is going to struggle holding corner, but I have to make sure we hold this corner ourselves before we potentially lose it here. Now, this Progetto is about to get derped for most of his hit points. Very nice indeed. 62A is now pushing up on our 62A. The Grill's being pretty aggressive here, but the Badger is pulled forward, which is really important. I've always said every time, most important part on this map is this middle position, so take advantage of it if you can. Even a tank like a Sheridan can do well in this middle portion of CCAP. If you have this portion of map control, most of the time, your team's all set to win. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for the Grill to maybe get a little bit over aggressive. Now, he's not quite pulling that off, because the 60 TP is like, hello, Mr. Grill, allow me to deal with you. And our 62 is currently holding. I don't know where that Foch 155 went. That's really my only kind of concern here. Let's put a shell towards their T100 LT. That one doesn't really go through. Where on earth did their Foch go? He must have pulled back through their spawn. Okay, here's what we might have to consider doing here. I could help her 62 in corner, or I might be able to crossfire out this Grill 263 and E100 from back here. So let's try and get some free shots on the heavy tanks while we can. Boom, quick 530 into this man's here. T100 is pretty low in hit points, so the 263 might be causing some issues though. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Rat. Okay, so the 62A shades me there. Although, here's what I'm considering as really the best option. 57. All those dudes are keeping those dudes at bay. Let's pop our sped boost right about now. We have to kill the 62A, preferably as quickly as possible. Now, I am currently unspotted. I'm going to be spotted right about now. I heard the Grill just shoot just now. Let's put a quick shell into the 62A, pop past him. We're going to use this dude as a meat shield because I can see that 200 LT is going to maybe push in. Aha, baiting this dude into the open here. Hopefully our other 62 will be able to pick up that kill. He's still trying to shoot at me, so I'll pick up the kill anyways here. Nice work. We took corner control. You know, you don't have to take corner right off the bat. Just find a good opportunity for you to take corner. Unfortunately, I lost quite a few hit points there. But we should be unspotted right about... Okay, my controls are freezing up on me. Right about now, let's put a shell towards the 263, and yeah. I mean, long distance in the Sheridan is not going to work super well. That's why I initially didn't want to take corners, because if you're trying to snipe from here, I mean, unless you get kind of lucky, your shots are going to miss way more often than you would want. All right, so E100 is in the open, though. Let's put a heat shell into him. Very good. 3,300 or so damage dealt. E100 Grill one-shots, and to me, the 200's a one-shot as well. That leaves the 263 really is the only tank that is farmable for this game. And I have a feeling our mans isn't going to have a ton of hit points for very long as he gets bopped. Okay, so where did the Fashipu go? That's the big question. Mr. Fashipu, where are thou? I think the Fashipu is also low hit points though, unless he went back through our spawn, which is a possibility. I might be better off spotting up behind us, because who knows if the Foch pulled a flank or if he's just sitting at the entrance of town. Oh, never mind. He is sitting over here. All right, I was overestimating Fasheep. Oh, I distracted myself. Good thing the Sheridan has like a 1-second track repair speed. Oh, 263, 263. Dang, I got spotted. I guess we'll just kill the Grill while we're waiting here. Bop, quick kill shot into Mr. Grill here. My controls are done freezing on me, which is a very great experience. Like, I can't even back up right now as hard as I try. There we go. Nice iPad Pro controls trolling me as usual. Yoink, and very nice. Oh, I literally couldn't drive. I hate iPad Pros. Boo. They have the worst screens ever. I swear, every single screen protector I try on these things does not work. The controls will start just flaking out on you. I've been running through packages of these, like, thumb sleeves, which work at first, but only for a little while. And then eventually it just stops detecting my fingers on the drive wheel. You'll just see it just flipping back and forth. It's the worst experience ever. Alright, well, at least we got the dub. That's the important part. I think overall we didn't play too bad. We should have died to the 263, but the issue is I physically couldn't drive. Which, yeah. It's like having broken tracks. You can't move. It's a very good feeling. We got 3,500 damage out, at least. So not too shabby in the long run, in the long haul, but could have had almost 4K if I'd been able to run away and flank the 263, but okay, if that is, try to say bonjour. I don't speak French, so my apologies. I just slaughtered French there. My bad, guys. I mean, auto aim in arcade mode and nothing in sniper mode. Huh? Arcade wasn't an option. I started to wonder if our fatness knows a bit of French. Oh, no. I do not know French at all. Not any French. Well, a couple words, but that doesn't really count. Mine is like that too, but worse. My iPad Pro does the same thing. See, I'm telling you guys, iPad Pro screens suck. If you're gonna play Blitz, don't do the iPad Pro. Because I don't know why. It's only an issue on the Pro. The iPad Air 2s never have issues with this. Are you kidding me? This dude pulled all the way up there, but no, our TDs weren't in a position to nuke him. I didn't think he was just going to YOLO over like that. How interesting of him. Leo also getting bopped in return. The only nice thing about the iPad Pro, though, is you do get 120 FPS, which is pretty chillin', but I'm not sure if 120 FPS is worth it. What are you thinking? Get nuked, get nuked, get nuked, get nuked, get nuked. Oh, yeah, nice tunnel, dude. Oh, look, I can't even drive back. My controls are freezing up on me again. Oh, yes, get wrecked, buddy. That's what you get for Pepega Tunnel. Pepega Tunnel, insta-death. Shaking my head. Surely you would have realized we had tank destroyers in the back ready to nuke you. Also, I am just getting screwed by my iPad right now. It literally is refusing to listen to any of my thumb control motions right now. Like, I was trying to back up so the Leo couldn't shoot me, and I couldn't even do that, so I got shot by him twice there. It's like, nice meme. Alrighty, well, enemy TDs probably are... Well, actually, they still are in spawn. Now, we just spot him up pretty easily here. Although, I don't think he has the view range to spot me in return. Right, and our Yag will have our spawn under control here. Ooh. Here's a good opportunity, maybe. Okay, I don't think the girl's gonna spot me because the bush. I love bushes. Let's see if we can... I think this dude has a spawn liner. Oh, 777. Yes. Bro, I can't... Look, look at my controls. I have my finger, like, full on forward right now. I know you can't see it, but it's like... It just freezes up. It's the worst experience ever. This is a brand new thumb sleeve as well. It should have really, like, smooth connection on this screen. Ay. This is, like, more annoying. This is the most annoying thing ever. Ah! Oh, my gosh. I'm gonna have to, like, really figure out my iPad. Like, dude, it's not letting me drive forward. Like, I physically have my screen on my thumb on the drive wheel, trying to drive forward right now. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so he's got the A50 max roll. Ay. Literally being handicapped by my iPad. Are there like the new 2022 iPad Pros better? Because I have a 2020 iPad Pro. I'm just curious if the brand new ones have the exact same issue. Because this is so annoying. Like, I should have had way more damage here, but no. What a great experience. Getting scammed by the controls again. Yeah, I mean, you can always tell because you'll see my drive wheel flicking back and forth way faster than my hands could ever do it. We got 3K. I should have had another HE nuke into that grill, one into the Hori, and I should have been able to farm faster, but I was just stuck there doing nothing. Yeah, and Mr. Sheridan over here, that 460 damage in. My dude, you always gotta watch out for those crossfires, especially when you haven't spotted up a map side fully. Don't just YOLO over. Not a great experience. PC better, fatty. Nah, it's not even that mobile's bad. It's specifically the iPad Pro screen is just causing me so many issues right now. It's really annoying. That's all. Hey, Trapmelon, how's it going? My fingers get sweaty. I also have issue with the touch screen. See, my hands aren't sweaty though. I literally have like a microfiber like touchpad on my thumb that's like ultra sensitive. How is my screen not detecting it? I don't know. But I mean, Gent, like TJ has the same thing on his iPad Pro as well. I know a few other people on iPad Pro that have the same issue. So it really is mainly an issue with the iPad Pro. You ditch the screen ditch the screen protector. Here's the thing. I didn't use a screen protector on my iPad for 2 years, and it had the same issue the entire time. So then I switched to a screen protector, and it didn't work. And I switched to another screen protector, it didn't work. Might be the screen protector, to be honest. Nah, it's not even the screen protector. Because I didn't use one for 2 years. That's the thing. And I still required my little goodie bag of thumb sleeves to try and even be able to play without having to glitch out the whole time. All right, Bashot the Yawn's going to get way over aggressive here. Maybe get nuked by my allies. So let's just stop molding about the iPad screen. We know it's not working, fatness. We don't need to hear you talking about it 24/7. We'll just accept that when the iPad decides it hates me, it hates me. And We will be cool with that. So this bad shot died in either a very convenient or inconvenient position. I would say more on the convenient side for me. Now E50M's tracked. I'll track him again so the Progetto can just perma-track him. I should have just gone for the damage there. I forgot he probably had 2 repair kits, so whatever. The Waffenträgers are probably sniping in the back. However, E50M might be giving me a side shot on this turret. Ooh, juicy little snapshot onto that E50M. And this 4E50 is way overextendo as well. This concept is getting a bit distracted too, I believe. E50 really wants me. Instead of pulling back to safety, he decides to throw his tank away for free. Very, very big brain. All right. Concept also wants me, so let's just pull back from here. I can pull away and re-enter the hill from this side, so I'm not too concerned if this concept gets a single shot into me until my iPad screen says, no, I don't want to work. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so, I'm driving with my index finger. Aha. So driving with the index finger works, but driving with my thumbs physically won't work. Like, I can't drive right now. Now the concept is throwing his tank away. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done. I give up. Screw this iPad. Why does my index finger work, and yet my thumb doesn't work on the exact same screen, in the exact same spot? But of course, I don't know how to drive with my right index finger, so I couldn't even pull away properly here. The concept just suiciding, essentially. I was trying to pull back in a straight line, but I physically could not drive. I just died because my stupid iPad controls glitching out on me again. This is like, bruh. Sometimes it's so bad for no explainable reason. Sometimes it barely causes an issue, but today, straight up just ruining my gaming experience. I'm gonna try a different screen detector. Come on. Lower your FPS. It's not the WoT Blitz controls. It's physically the screen itself. That's all it is. Clean your screen. Yes. Clean my screen. As you can see, it is very dirty. I keep it very clean. I clean it before every single stream. There is nothing on my screen. Oh man, it's PC time. Might be. I mean, we won so easily because their concept just went for, let's be honest, not very smart YOLO. Their concept gave up all map control just to YOLO a tank that couldn't even drive away from him. Very, very, very solid IQ play. Yeah, 40%ers will do that. Alrighty. Goodness, I've been like ruined 2 games in a row by my stupid iPad screen. It's really annoying. I don't know if you guys know just how annoying this is. When you physically can't drive, it's the worst thing ever. It's like, you know what you have to do. Mentally you're there. You know how to play well, but your control setup is just glitching out. I might have to downgrade to an iPad Air, like a new iPad Air, which unfortunately has 60 FPS, which would be very hard. Hey bro, try restarting your iPad. It doesn't work. Trust me guys, I've tried everything on my iPad. Multiple screen protectors, multiple different types of thumb sleeves and stuff like that. And whatever. Drink more beer? This is a great idea. Hopefully it should work well because I'm using a slightly older set of screen thumb sleeves, which I believe have slightly better connection. Even though there are holes in them, they do work. So hello 54. Oh, what a nice shot onto him. Alrighty, so let's jump back into the action, guys, and no more me getting ruined by not very chill iPad screen noises. Okay, so view range, gonna be very handy here. Here's the Wild Leo, it's hit him for 590. Not a shabby trade for me. It is just me and a 907. Our Type 61's also going in towards the corner here, which isn't super bad. Oh, what? Why is there an Object 84 there? I wasn't really expecting an Object 84 to be here, but he can't quite YOLO me. Or actually, he definitely could, along with the Leo. So, yeah, I expected that. Run away! Run away! I'm getting YOLO'd by Pepegas. I'm getting YOLO'd. Yeet. Aha!
What if it's the thumb protector, whatever it's called? Also, hey, more for Berserk.
Hey, Curious, thanks for the donation. What's the thumb sleeve protector? That's actually the only reason I can play. Trust me, I tried playing without it, and it's 10 times worse. So, that thumb protector is actually the only way I am able to play on this screen. If I try playing with, like, touch controls with just my thumb, it doesn't work. Ooh, nice on the Object 84 there. Nato 7's busy YOLOing Leo, so I will just sit back for the present moment here. This object is being a little bit over aggressive, I believe. So let's see. Okay, can't quite shoot Mr. Object here. Leo's kind of sitting back. I guess we'll kill the object for the sake of my allies, and then we'll get ready to start sweating out the rest of this game. Let's put a quick... What? What? How does that work? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. We pulled
Punch
the
your
safety.
iPad. Fist. Like
Punch your
Anderson
iPad.
Silva.
Or
Playful
Nia.
face.
Or Nia. Oh my gosh. Russian Disaster. Thanks for the donation. Do appreciate it. Very big brain. Punch the iPad. This is the Russian Disaster way, is it? I might have to take you up on your advice here. Alrighty. I don't know how the HE missed the Object 84 there. It almost cost me my game here. But we should still be able to... Oh my goodness, my tank is just a little bit too high for this position. No, I'm missing out all my farm possibilities here. Okay, let's just pull down low then. 60 TP, not really quite paying attention to me here, which is cool by me. Alright, you still shouldn't have me spotted up here. 907 might be getting himself spotted in just a moment. 60 TP still pulling back though. Is he going to pull back fast enough here? Let's put a quick kill shot into him. Very nice. Pop the adrenaline. Now, the Waffenträger does have adrenaline loaded up, so he's definitely going to out-reload me here. There's no reason for me to pull forward and try and shoot at him. I'll just let him YOLO into me here. 1 HE into him. Boom. Avoiding this dude like a pro. That's where that increased acceleration's clutch. And, he gets baited. Doesn't even pet a shot. But, hey, we got the dub. That's what's important. We will be happy about it. Okay. Thumb sleeve seems to be working now. We might be good guys. Fatness might not be pulling like nothing because he can't drive. I need to one day just go to Apple support and just like play WoT Blitz in their lobby, but without the thumb sleeve on, and just be like, look at this garbage iPad screen. I want to do one now. Try playing with the controller. No. Remove the screen protection. Guys, the screen protector doesn't have anything to really do with it. Because I've tried, remember, I got this iPad in 2020, and I got my first screen protector like 2 months ago. So that's like 2 years of running no screen protector where I had the issue. So it doesn't really make a difference. I was hoping screen protector would fix it, but it really didn't change anything. I'm on my second week. Oof. CJ, hope you feel better soon, my dude. Hope you feel better. Take care. Oh, I worked for a month, $60. I'll consider. Oof. Hey, but at least you can go somewhere, right? At least you have some money. Ooh, oh, leopard 1. Okay. Hello, leopard 1. Our T100 isn't really spotting up too much right now. I think what I'm going to do here, we'll pull out the safe way. We might take 1 or 2 shots from this corner. I don't want to risk getting nuked by TDs. Like if they have a TD back there and I pull out the long way while spotted, that'd be an issue. It's much safer to pull out the way I did if you do it quickly. You can't really sit around there for a prolonged period of time though. If you keep sitting there, yeah, you might get yeeted for it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. While Bashothion is spotted up, we'll put a quick shot into the bat shot. I don't care if oh, that's a Yag Tiger. I thought it was Leo. I don't care if these dudes try to YOLO me because, you know, our 183 is going to greet them with an intimidating scare shot. Very big brain 183. Okay, let's put another shot to the bat shot. Very nice. We can keep holding here for now. The standard B has just came in for support. Vickers is overextended. Yak Tiger should hopefully shoot the standard B here. So I can hopefully just push across onto this Vickers light here. Let's aim a shell into him. Pick up a... Wow. Yak Tiger yeeted that full, so only got 70 damage into him. Not bad. All right. We're not going to pull into the open for the sake of playing it safe and not getting ourselves bopped by 183. That's probably just sitting back there waiting to yeet all of us. But I will definitely let my allies be meat shields here. All right, let's see what happens. Leo's in the open. Yeet. Oh, what a snapshot. And 183 is just... Bruh, are you that blind? What are you doing? Thank you very... Oh, the 183 hits our 54. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. Watch this dude bounce. Aw, shame. All right, let's see. We can HE the Yak Tiger from behind. Bop, 616 to him. Let's get safe from the 183. He's probably over there, considering he nuked our 54 on the crossing. Not too shabby there. All right, so we are safe now. Good news. The 183 also just yeeted our 183, so that's what you get for pushing me out in front of their team. Very Pepega of you, my dude. All right, their 183 is backing down, as is expected. That's what we might be able to do. Let's catch him off guard at his own game. So instead of pulling down, Solar Eclipse, I forgot this dude even still played. Let's just take the hill and spot him up from above. And, yeah, I mean, what's our man's going to do here? It's not like he can just pull forward. I doubt he has enough gun elevation to even shoot at me, really. Yep, without pulling back, he doesn't have the gun elevation. So I can just keep our man's perma-spotted from up here. And I really don't have to do anything. Standard B is going to kill you. What you going to do? What you going to do when the Standard B comes for you? Look at him. He wants to shoot me so bad. Yeah. Just let everyone shoot you. Just for that slim chance you'll have of killing me. Oh, wow. You ended up on 0 damage when you could have shot all these dudes because you wanted to tunnel me. Wow. Impressive work, 183. I don't understand players like this, man. And I have a feeling he's not even a half-bad player either. Solar Eclipse has been playing the game forever. Let's see, when was his account registered? 2014. Yeah, he's been playing for a while. Why didn't he just shoot the standard B or just turn right? Like, instead, he's just gonna sit there and stare at me and lose full hit points to do 0 damage. I could never understand why players go for that in a situation where it's like impossible for them to win. Bro, how dare you interfere with Star Killer Conqueror's post game? Use Missile's fatness. This is not a bad idea. It might be the best way to deal with these teams. I'm just curious. What's your favorite take? Obviously, Afro Panda loves the Badger because Badgers and Pandas are kind of similar. So, you know, I mean, not 100% similar, but they kind of look similar. So, yeah, Panda, you're a Badger enthusiast, aren't you? Let's reach that 300 like mark while we're at it. Anyways, let's use our great Sheridan mobility and view range to just spot up this middle as quickly as possible. We find a wild 57 heavy. Unfortunately, my snapshot not quite able to hit this man's, but we should be able to avoid their Sheridan at least. Very good. We are still safe here. If they're 57 or maybe AMXGB get a little more aggressive, then we can do something about it. Right now, they're both kind of sitting back, but 57 doesn't have the view range to spot me up from there. Now, I think the Sheridan's going to go towards B. Now, if you look at my allies, we have like 3 or 4 dudes just chilling over here. Really not doing much. I'm going to spot up once again. A little risky because now the TDs could be pre-aimed, but if we manage to figure out where the Sheridan or Sheridan Incorporated and homies win, then we might be able to eat some of these dudes. Now, it looks like, we spot the 50B. Man, this view range is nice. I really like having 325 view range. It just works so well. Okay, IS-4 is turning tail. He's realized he's way overextended. He's in over his head here. I think he's going to pull down. I'm going to try and not get spotted just yet. Let's get a free shot into this IS-4's rear first. 550 into him. Very good. Sheridan does spot me up. We might take one shot from the 50B, but haha, Sheridan armor profile is better. Let's go. All right. Grill. Yeah. I'm still a bit worried about their 4005. I think there's only one play to be made. We spent enough time spotting up and getting at least familiar with their team's position to really kind of know where they're at. Now, this IS-4 might pull back once I get on the B cap here, or he might just sit there. Let's go for the cap, maybe. That way we can double pressure the enemy team out. I'm just a little concerned that they'll have a 4005 around the corner, which is why I've been a bit hesitant to overextend just yet. But you know what? My allies need to kill this IS-4 because he is holding all of them off. There's a 4005 there, but we don't have to worry about him. We'll just pull past the IS-4 so the 4005 can't shoot at me. Pop that adrenaline. We are currently safe from crossfires. We can just keep chilling here for the time being. The 4005 will probably go down pretty fast. Same with the IS-4 here. There's the 183. There's that 50B. Man's just big chilling up here. He wants to get HE'd up the Booty Miss Maximus. So yes, there you go. 632 into you. Goodbye. Not the highest roll of HE, but I'll take it. And so, yeah, we played mid pretty well this game. I found myself much more into playing the middle of the map on this, on Black Goldville nowadays, rather than overly committing to the caves, because I just find the caves to be such a poor position to play at. Now, please don't have a spawn liner. Please don't have a spawn liner. Please don't have a spawn liner, good sir. I believe. Never mind. My gun is garbage. I do not believe in anything. All right. Let's see. 4005 is pretty low. I should probably kill the 183. It's still a semi-close game. Not really that close because we have a lot of hit points, but, you know, just for security purposes, let's pick up some kills while we're here. 4005's fired once. He might fire a couple of times here. I'm sure they're going to come back for an E100, right? This might be a good opportunity to pre-aim above us. Let's see. Not yet. Okay, 4005's fired twice. There's their Sheridan. There's their 57 as well. As to be expected, these dudes are just big chilling back here. 4005 is dead. I did not farm anything. Man, their team got farmed out mega. All right, well, that one doesn't go in, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're chilling still. We're still chilling. We don't have to worry about too much here. There we go. 57 goes down, as expected. Sheridan is being a little bit on the aggro side here. So let's just hope he doesn't high roll us, and we pick up a kill. Nice. All right, not the most exciting game. I really wasted that last half when I could have been farming damage. I probably should have just gone back up the mid instead of pressuring the 183. I could have farmed out their 50B, picked up some of those kills are important. Instead, I would just wasted time in their spawn, especially since the shot on the 57, the shot on the 4005 didn't hit, right? So I didn't get to farm any of those dudes for the last couple of minutes. And that's why we're down here at 2k damage. If I was a little more selfish and just decided to You know, if I was just able to pressure in much faster on one flank or the other, we could have had more than enough damage there. Wargaming is praying for your demise, right? How dare you stop playing this game? Indeed, Russian disaster. How dare you stop playing? Shaking my head. No, it's very understandable. I wish if Wargaming would add the 105mm gun to the Sheridan. That might be interesting, but they'd have to make it very good to make it relevant, right? Alex, no way you're winning this. Yes, we're winning this. Have faith, my man. They were all one-shots. What else would we do but win? All I do is win. Sheridan is the best armor. Yeah, Sheridan's armor is pretty OP, isn't it? Alright, so let's spot the crossing. They have a 54E1, a E50M, which is actually pretty fast. I do have some other kind of medium tank with me. I don't know its name, nor do I care. Alright, there's the E50M. Very interesting indeed. Enemies T95E6 is demonstrating how to spawn snipe in your T95E6. Just track their E50M, very nice, and pull back from their 54. Now, I still have support from the Caro 45T from Naked. So I don't have to worry too much about the C50M straight up just YOLOing into me. I mean, if he wants to, he can. Okay, 460, that would be the mouse shooting at me there. I think what we'll do here, because E50M doesn't really have the gun depression. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, no, I thought I was going behind the rock. Okay, this Caro, along with me, should be able to deal with the E50M here, who has to sit back or die. Nice! Thank you so much to the Caro here. Pretty decent player, so I think we can trust in his support on the hill here. Enemies 54, we know to be sniping, and their E6s being, you know, as most big brain heavy tank drivers are nowadays, sitting in the back and doing nothing. 54 being quite aggro here, though, so let's pull back from him as well. And the 4005 is here, too. Alright, so 54 getting yeeted by my allies. And looks like he's going to back down a little bit. Now, the 4005 isn't sniping. That's actually a very interesting kind of development to this matchup here. Let's just put a quick shell into the 4005. Let's pull back a little bit. I have the Caro up top here, so we got some good crossfires on the enemy team here. So I think we should be good to win this match. Good job, Caro. Firm at the 4005. Good man. Pick up that kill. No, 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 no. You weren't supposed to steal my damage. You're supposed to kill him. All right. So, 4005 is going to go down pretty soon. I think the Caro can pick up that kill. Let's get ready to start dealing with Mr. E6. Aha! Get brained on by my superior armor. Also, you're an E6. What on earth do you think you're doing? Sniping in the back of spawn. Here, take 690 to the face. This is your punishment. Deserved. Deserved punishment. Alright, Caro, you should really kill the 4005 before he nukes you. Well, that's not going to go so well, is it? Alright. MX50B is getting a little bit more aggro here. So here's what we can do if we have to. If that 50B pushes up, we can just push down for the 4005 here. Then Caro should be able to hold up top with the crossfire. So we'll just wait to see what happens. Ooh, Caro picking up a spicy little kill there. Very nice indeed. MX50B is getting a little bit more aggro on me, but is it going to work out in his favor? I don't know. Let's find out. Coming up next on Will the AMX50B make it? No, he sure won't. Let's track him to the open. He does kill a Waffle, but he did fire, which means our Caro is probably just going to dunk on him now. Caro, you let yourself get dunked on. This is inappropriate. You shouldn't be allowing this nonsense to happen. It's HEM in the side. Oh, yeah, 850. That's what I'm talking about. Very snazzy. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Are you on like a 20-second reload now, good sir? Let's just debate around him. And, well, let's fall off the hill too. Well, you know what? He has a 26-second reload. I don't have to worry too much about him. Even if he jumps down on me, there's really not much you can do here. Because you still have a 3-second intro clip, which suck. Yeah, and now you get stuck on those rocks. Aha! So what you gonna do now, son? Not a bad game. I will happily take that. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. Alrighty. There we go. 5,200 damage. We got the ace out. Very nice. Sorry, I got a text message. Had to read it real quick. There we go. Good game. In the good old Sheridan. I do enjoy the Sheridan, man. I do. I'm gonna... My average should be a little higher, but that one time I was on Castilla and the other time where I just couldn't drive, I did like almost no damage. And so we're probably running like 3,400 or so, which is a bit of a yikers. We have an 86% win rate at 3,300 average. Okay, average is pretty yikes, but we almost at 87% win rate into Sheridan. So if that speaks for itself, I think we could just agree that the versatility of the Sheridan allows you to really flex to positions and win games pretty consistently. It's not always going to give you the most damage in the world, but for some reason, I've actually always had a pretty good win rate in the Sheridan when it comes to playing this tank. I think it's mostly because really you stay alive a lot more often because you're not just YOLOing in with DPM, but you have to play a little bit more cautious, which can be super helpful. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to spot up their light tank there. Wild Bashation crossing in the open. Wild 268 crossing in the open. Let's drop 512 into our mans over here. T1 LT and Batchat are just full sending it across. This is some aggression level stuff here. All right. My controls are freezing up on me again. What a lovely experience. Let's put a quick shot into this Batchat here. Very nice. 57's down low as well. 268 really can't shoot me just yet. Not with the Waffenträger and all these dudes for support, I think. All right, 268 has just fired here, though. He's starting to pull back a little bit. 200 LT's in the open here. Let's pop a quick shell towards him. You know what? We might just have to get out of here. We might lose a few hit points in the process. This is true. We'll try and avoid getting HE'd by this man's at least. Okay, we're still alive. Good news, we're still alive. Bad news, there's an E75 yellowing in for me and my engine is dead. So we are going to lose a couple of hit points here. Let's put 500 into this dude. And dead gunner, dead engine. We should still be able to outmaneuver the E75 on his reload. So let's just yeet across real quick. Yay, we are safe. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to win our spawn because our allies are looking a bit isolated over here, but we'll do our best to assist the homies out. Let's see. Oh, dead gunner and dead engine. I have to play passively in the park for now. Save for the E75 to overextend here. Yeet, one shot to the drive wheels. Let's pull back. We've done 2,200 so far, and we still have these three dudes just chilling over here, not really doing much. Waffenträger is escaping, which is good. So I have 30 seconds before my engine is repaired, most unfortunately indeed. I should be able to get unspotted, though, and cross to safety here. Oh, no, E75 probably spotted me up, huh? Not quite. Let's see. If I can help our waffle out, maybe we can do something about this flank here. Put a blind shot in. I'm not a blind shot, just a not fully aimed in shot, because I obviously couldn't fully aim that in. That's not going to work out for me at all. I should have just ran away. Ran away. No, we are so dead. We had a couple of clowns over here. They are... I don't know why they didn't go back into park. Our T22 or IS Area 1 are definitely through this game. Who did they fight at park? Oh, they killed an AFK standard B, I think. Or one standard B. That was it. That was all. These dudes killed an AFK standard B. 3 of them. Instead of pulling back through our spawn and helping us out against the 5 or 6 tanks that are YOLOing us over here, these dudes were just wandering around on the other side. And of course they're going to lose this because they don't know how to pet an IS-7 very well either. Oh, man. Okay. Well, unfortunately, our heavy tanks and our T-22 hardcore through that game. We would have been fine if the T-22 would come ramps with me and the heavies had turned in through mid. But, yeah, these dudes are just wandering around at the wrong side. So, RIP to our dub there. RIP. The ST1 is a nightmare to play at a stock. Oh, I would never forget it. Yeah, stock ST1. I remember that experience too. It wasn't very fun, but at least I had like, it was during like a ×5 event, I think. So I was able to get through it pretty fast. We probably still did like top 2 damage on the team. Yeah, the T-22 did a little better, but that still doesn't excuse the fact that he probably is the one that farmed out the AFK standard, or not quite AFK, but definitely not the most active standard be out there. Yeah. If they just turned in through mid instead of progressing to the enemy spawn, we would have been fine. I say that most of the time, and this goes for a majority of the maps, the wrong play to make is to YOLO into the enemy spawn. The right play to make is to just find positions to hold or support your allies and let them push into you. Most of the time that works out because, I mean, we had 3 dudes, including 2 very important tier 10s, just out of the fight, chasing a standard B around in the enemy spawn while we were trying to hold off against a 4 versus 6, right? And of course, we're not going to win that. So it's really important when it comes to like supporting your teammates and stuff like that to, most of the time, I think holding is so much more valuable than pushing. That's just my opinion on the game. That's why I generally speaking prefer to go back instead of just YOLO into enemy spawn by myself. I just think holding is so much more reliable. Let's put a quick shot into this 4-2-2. Unfortunately, he hits me, but he also loses twice the amount of hit points there. Now, it is mines. Obviously, I'm not going to really be able to take the mines so very reliably. Not with the 4-2-2 and 140, both going like 60 kilometers an hour. Just a little too risky for me. But with the WZ, the Leo here, and well, our other Leo spawn sniping in the back, and unfortunately, we now have a Foch to deal with here. So their whole team is flanking. What a great game here experience. I hate mine so much, man. Of course their team is going down there, and both of our leopards, our 2 leopards and our vic. I should have taken hill. I didn't realize we had 2 leopards and a vicars. The enemy team would never have full committed to that with so many light medium tanks. But I mean, our team's doing nothing. We have these dudes on counter cap. Ay. Okay, you know what? Let's just play another game. There's not like much I could have done there. Our heavies are wandering into encounter cap. Our mediums are doing absolutely nothing. And I went to a position to help hold the entrance of hill, but it requires their allies to support you. And unfortunately, the WZ was the only tank there trying to support me. I just didn't think the Foch was going to YOLO through right off the bat there. But, oh well, let's complete a couple of missions here. I think, just for the sake of it, we'll take the T100 LT for a spin. It's been a hot minute. We'll just do this while we wait. You can close the 30k subs. Yeah. Mine's is too small for tier 10 match. Yeah, I think everybody agrees. Mine's is ridiculously small for a tier 10 map. And it should not be that tiny. And it should not even be in tier 9, 8, or 10 or 10. Like, it should just be tier 7 and below. Like, why would they restrict Mirage, a map that is actually so much bigger and more versatile than Mine's, to tier 7 and below, and yet they let mine still exist? That just doesn't make sense to me. The best game ever, probably, huh? No, I've seen worse. What do you mean? I have seen much worse. I just got, the moment I got spotted there, I knew I was gonna get nuked by the Foch. I was gonna try and pull off in a way where I wouldn't get nuked by the 57, but unfortunately, just a little bit too much of my rear engine was exposed there when I was trying to turn around. Regardless, I wasn't really gonna make it out of that alive once my allies were doing nothing. All right, let's put a quick shot to their T100 here. T100's still really good after the update. It's obviously it is lacking in the DPM now. Right? You can't just go out and go ham with people with like insane amounts of DPM, but you can still be extremely annoying, light tank, and just hold in a lot of situations, catch enemy tanks off guard. So we're going to sit here for now. Looks like most of the enemy team is content to sit back, and well, my iPad controls are still glitching out on me. This is great. They're glitching out on me last game as well. All right, the TVP might be making a break for it here. Does not appear he is. The grill, however, is pulling forward. There's that good 200 LT view range. Put a quick snapshot into him. Very nice indeed. And this Yo, regardless of how good of a player he is, he will definitely struggle to be able to pen me there. Now, the grill is on a reload, so maybe. Nope, not quite able to hit him there. This is, I'm so done with this iPad, man. No matter what I do, I have to deal with this just ridiculous amounts of lag or whatever for my controls. It's so annoying. It makes playing so hard. All right, this 1-2-1's getting way too aggressive here, so let's use our 200 LT's uber smooth profile to sneak back through here. Very nice indeed. Enemy 200 LT's back there as well. Let's put a snapshot into him. Bro, see, the 200 LT is still a super good tank right now, because like even with its 3100 or so DPM, you're still chilling with really good premium AP pen and a really just small armor profile. Like the premium AP just yeets people way better than any medium tank heat shell ever does reliably. And then of course you also have this crazy good accuracy, low profile on this tank. I still love the 200 LT. And I think it's pretty balanced now. You know, I think not having 3600 DPM does make the tank pretty balanced here. But at the same time, it still is a very strong tank. So I think Wargaming did the right thing by nerfing his DPM and maybe a little bit of its hull armor. Although, let's be honest, the hull armor doesn't really make a huge difference. Also, my shooting sucks right now. Very nice indeed. Let's put another shell towards this leopard here. Very good. That's 1800 damage dealt. Playing it a little passive, that is true, but there's no need for me to YOLO out and lose all my hit points just yet, is there? All right, enemies Yo is getting kind of nuked here. E100's just fired. Our Yo is just getting all kinds of in my way. So put another shot into this man's here. Very nice. I am running rammer on this tank, I believe, because that is the superior way to run this tank. All right, 200 LT pulling back. Grill might be looking for a shot on me here. Nice, able to avoid that one. Fortunately, the accuracy derping me ever so slightly here. But not the end of the world. Yoink. Oh, we hit that one, though. Ah, you got lucky once, but you won't get lucky twice, my dude. Boom, quick kill shot onto you, good sir. And premium AP should hopefully pen that. Never mind, no need. Okay, well, 7-1 sweep. Okay, back to the Sheridan we go after this. This is a little intermediary game. Wasn't able to farm much. Actually, more of the issues with that game was me missing shots because I can't aim very well right now versus my actual tank having issues there. Okay, let's try this sleeve. I still feel it having issues, which is so annoying. Of course, these dudes lost. The WZ did a really good job that game, helping me on the hill. But, I mean, our PTA did 0. Our Vickers did 2 shots trying to cap out. Our Leo did 2 shots trying to cap out, or whatever. He was doing 3 shots. So, and our Heavies just YOLO'd into the enemy spawn. I'm calling it, like, every time you're on mines, this is one of the reasons why I hate mines, is your heavy tanks usually just... They'll either play super well on the hill, and you can't really do much, or they'll just YOLO into encounter cap and die. And I'm pretty sure that's what our mouse did there. 200 LT is still good. Yep. I say I would still choose a 200 LT over something like the 140 right now. Because the 200 just has that really sneaky profile. Like, sure, you don't quite have the DPM, but you have that sneaky profile and premium AP, which just allows it to be so killer. All right. It's a platoon of TVPs. We'll have to really be careful for that. Those dudes could just YOLO me and make my life miserable. So we're not going to commit to any side of the map. First, we're going to spot up these TVPs. Yeah, that shot definitely wasn't going in. At least we'll try and get some snapshots into these dudes, and if not, we'll pull back into safety quickly. All right, so 2 TVPs over here, and my controls are glitching out on me again. Oh my goodness. I seriously don't know what to do about these controls anymore. Okay. Guys, do you want to move out of spawn anytime in the next century or so? Anytime in the next century, do you heavies want to move out of spawn? Our heavies are being completely, like, useless now. Can't even hit the 60 TP here, unfortunately, because I mean, he gets spotted. I mean, he gets the cross for free. A 60 TP of Voltec is going to be able to cross here for almost free. Wow, this is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. These players are ridiculous. Oh, what a heat shot into the 60 TP there. Now, I don't want to get isolated by the TVPs. Now, I should out-reload. The 60 TP has pretty poor DPM here. So, let's just aim this in nice and thoroughly. Right into his hatch here, maybe. Nope, not quite. Oh, wow. Man's supposed to be running grammar on a 60 TP. Okay. I thought the tank has like a 16-second reload, but okay. Our Yo, our 50B, no one wants to move from spawn. 60 TP's content just to sit there and shoot heat at me all day, so that's kind of cute, I guess. It's literally not letting me drive forward. I quit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Controls are so rats right now. They are like look at this. I can't drive forward. It just freezes up on me randomly. It's been doing this like for the last hour, and I have no idea why my iPad screen is just being so difficult right now. Alright. Oh, hello A100. Let's not poke on him. Or the K91 that will probably YOLO me as a result if I do. Okay. Let's pull back from here. I want to see if we can do anything. Okay, Mr. K91 definitely YOLOing in here. However, this might be a bit of a mistake, because even if he... Oh, he fluffed a shot. He fluffed a shot. Engine deck, not quite able to engine deck. Be sneaky with the engine deck there. However, can't put another shell into this dude's lower plate. Now I'm going to pull back a little bit, because right now our heavies are being pretty much useless here. And I don't want that A100 just to YOLO in and kill me. All right, enemy's TVP definitely wants me here. Let's put a quick snapshot into him. He fluffs his first shot, however, and he also gets yeeted in the process. I'm gonna try and run away, but well, controls physically aren't letting me run away. Okay, there we go. Now I'm able to run away just a little bit here. E100 is gonna be a problem. TVP is gonna be a problem. This whole game is gonna be a problem. Actually, the whole team is just kind of dead, aren't they? Whole team sitting in spawn. iPad controls glitching out. It doesn't get worse than this. Seriously, I couldn't move half of this game. Oh, this is actually killing me. It hasn't been this bad in so long. And our Yo was AFK. Our Type was AFK. They have just double TVP platoon running around just destroying my allies with nothing I can really do about that. And I get players like this on my team. Real nice gamer experience. I'm about to call quits just because of my iPad screen. Like, I honestly can't even be bothered anymore. It literally won't let me do anything half the time. Just sits there frozen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, both of you do 0 damage. Definitely not a troll platoon there. 2 of the strongest tier 10 heavy tanks, but doing 0. Yeah, what are the odds of that? Their TVP farmed 6k? What were my allies doing all game to give this dude 6k? Oh, man. Why don't we restart the game? It's not the game. It's the iPad. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, man. When you have an entire team sitting in spawn, your heavies are pretty much both AFK and do 0 damage, and your iPad doesn't let you drive. It doesn't get any worse than that in terms of just battle buildups. Actually feel so bad. Yeah, me too. This isn't very fun at all. It's not a screen protector problem. It's the iPad itself. The iPad screen itself sucks. It's an iPad Pro issue. A ton of players have this. Doesn't matter what screen protector you run on it, it's still going to consistently be an issue on iPad Pros. Where did that shot go? Oh my goodness. Alright. Ooh, I turned the fan up though, which helps. Alrighty. It was getting super hot in my room. Let's put a quick kill shot into this man. Let's pull back before getting yeeted by their TDs. Alrighty. This isn't looking so bad. The chances of having a good Sheridan stream though have been so low because one, my controls have been glitching out half the time, which doesn't help. Alright, there we go. 450 into this dude. We've done about 900 damage so far. A little bit of low rolls, but I think we should be good to start pushing this flank here. We have support on the left. Okay, yeah, we have a TVP with us. We should be big chilling. Restart your iPad. I've had it happen once. I have it happen to be every single time I play WoT Blitz, so I don't think restarting the iPad will make a huge difference here. Alright. Oh, no spawn liner, but we'll only do 550 with HE. The low rolls. How unfortunate. Alrighty. I physically have my hand on the forward control here. Like, look at this. It's so annoying. It's like, it just doesn't want to respond half the time to what I'm telling it to do. It's so annoying. Ay, ay, ay. Getting wrecked by my iPad screen here. Okay, now it's working. See, now that I brought the camera on, it's like, I'm gonna get all nervous and start working, but I'm gonna get no damage this game once again because I couldn't move at all for a very long time. Alright. I'm not sure how that HE didn't pen, but I'm just gonna yell heavies for damage. Well, actually not really much more damage to be had on these dudes. Yeah, it's game over. Oh, yeah, there really is nothing I can do nowadays, huh? Your day seems like mine, lol. Yeah, this is not fun. I'm not having any fun right now. I'm just gonna stream until we reach the 2-hour mark and I'm going to quit. It's because my iPad is just being so dumb. So stupid right now. Ay, ay, ay. Reload game, please. It's not the game. Look, I've had this issue with my iPad Pro since I purchased it. I think I know pretty well here. I've tried almost everything you can think of to get the screen not to glitch out on you. There's nothing. It's just the screens are just bad. Switch to PC, but I don't like playing on PC. It's device problem or game itself. I'm experiencing the same issue on my phone, but I assume it's my phone because I have been throwing my phone last few months. It's a device problem. It's not a problem with WoT Blitz. It's specifically a device problem. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, stream is not fun. Well, I like to get I want to get some decent games in here. I'm just hoping that, you know, eventually my iPad screen will just start working again. Usually it doesn't have issues for super long. It'll do it for like maybe a couple minutes and fix itself. So hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we can just get some solid games out before it's too late. That's the plan. I don't really care how the rest of it goes. I just want to have some fun games in the good old Sheridan, because I love the Sheridan. It deserves justice in this showcase. All right, let's put an HE shot to this dude. Okay, as a spawn liner, not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, we already got 1,000 damage right off the bat. And the 4005 is not playing very smart. M103 is being way too aggressive here to shoot at our Yo. This should give me a good opportunity to shoot at him soon. The moment he turns his turret even a little bit. He's trying to snap him. This Yo's kind of getting in my way here, but I'll just try and work with him the best I can. And the TVP is doing what all TVPs do best, which is YOLO flank by themselves. Probably clip someone out and maybe die very quickly afterwards. Alright, M103, I believe, has just fired. Let's load up a heat shell for this dude's turret. Very nice. Ooh, almost 600 with a heat shell. That's what we like to see. And let's get ready to start turning around here. M103 is out of commission. ISA being way too over-aggressive here. And, well, we know how good old TVPs operate. They're like, I must get my full clip of damage out. Alright, let's put a quick shot to the ISA here. 480. TVP has 1 shot left. Very nice. TVP's on reload. Someone capped A. I'm not really sure which heavy tank that was, but we should definitely be aware that there is one coming around the corner. It was a 57. Okay, okay. I say barely out reloading me there, so we'll just put another shell into him. We've already dealt about 3k-ish or so. Yeah, not too bad. So far, this game's been pretty solid, I would say. We are, unfortunately, within 1 clip range to the TVP, but, you know, I don't think we have to worry about that man's too much. All right. 62A just kind of done suicided there a little bit. Ooh, 57. Not looking at me. What a miracle. Okay. Let's just keep pulling back from Monsieur 57. Let's just get safe from our mans here. Shoots at me once. Okay, okay, okay. We might be able to heat pen him here. There we go. 2 shots into him. 3,900 damage dealt. This is a much better game for my tank here. 57 decides not to shoot a single other target while he tries to yellow me there, which is a very big brain idea indeed. I get blocked by my own ally. Very nice. Thank you so much. Okay. TVP's all that's left. Well, we'll get 4k out this game. What a bad streak of battles that I had today in the Sheridan, though. Unfortunately, I usually do average about 4k in this tank. So sad. Alrighty. Hey, TVP. Get ready to get HE'd up the booty. Deserved. Alright. TVP's about to go down. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. At least we didn't have any issues that game. Good job, iPad. You got this. I believe in you. I won't hate you if you just work. Thank you. Alright, 4.5k first class. Okay, okay. But my average in the Sheridan is so abysmal right now. Let's see. It gotta be better. Our win rate definitely dropped out of 80%. That streak of games when my iPad controls restart glitching out just like totally dropped everything really badly. 75%, but only 3k average. Yikes, that's the worst I've had in the Sheridan in a long time. I usually, like for 30-day in the Sheridan, I still have about 3.7. So, could be worse, but oh well. It's not a Blitz bug because it's fine on my iPad. Yeah, no, it's not a Blitz bug. It's just a device problem. That's all. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about it. I always lose because of my screen. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Can relate. You know what feels bad is this bat chat's about to feel real bad soon. Come on, bat chat. Overextend just slightly. Not quite. And so their bat chat, other bat chat's up in the mid here. No one spotted on D. We gotta run if that's the case, because their whole team's probably headed here. Yeah, let's get out of here since their whole team is kind of in mid. Probably mid D. Let's not yet. As I figured, Japanese heavy already headed over this direction. That's pretty common nowadays, I swear. Those Japanese heavies, they sure do love to just bomb a mid flank. Okay. So the good news is the 183 and his homies are kind of out of this fight here, and I think that means I'm free to kind of run away. As far as damage farming is concerned, probably not the best. Oops, I meant to hit my sped boost, not the adrenaline there. Sag. 183 should go down pretty fast. Waffenträger hopefully won't be able to survive very long either. And we will get double cap supremacy on the enemy team here, so not too shabby in that sense. Now, I'm sure they will have some heavies just sitting in their spawn waiting for us, because the 183 would have brought their attention to us here. Let's see what we can spot up. Okay, there's the Waffenträger, there's the VK. The type might be pulling back here. Looks like the Waffle doesn't care about life anymore, so let's pick up a kill on him. This game is already looking kind of over for the enemy team. In terms of just like positioning and hit points, they are pretty low, which is not good for them. Although the type's going to try and shoot at me here, which is pretty cute. Bat shots in the open. Bop 600 into him. Little drive-by. Very nice. Let's pull past him. The Foch is about to just ruin this VK's life. Ooh, the Foch gets a little unlucky. Very nice indeed. All right. One more shot for me then. Where? Ay. This game is not farmable. This game is not farmable. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get some damage on the Kron or 2-9 bat shot. Let's see. 2-9 bat shot being a little bit aggressive here. Let's put an HE into him. Very nice indeed. I'm sure the Kron is probably just waiting for us somewhere around here. So let's just yeet past him. Kron doesn't really have the best traverse speeds in the world. Put an HE into his engine deck. 617. We'll pull past. Fashipu can go have fun with him now. We can pull past again. Fashipu shoots him once. I should have the Fashipu on interclip reload, so hopefully we can get one more HE into Mr. Kron before it's too late. Nice, 730. At least we got 3k damage out. This game was a sweep, but I'll take the 3k and the controls didn't glitch, so I will be happy once more. So Steve Jobs got rich by giving people good choices. Exactly. As electronic issue got lots of stuff picked up to your screen? Nuh-uh, definitely not, because it does this when I'm playing while not even plugged into my iPad. Well, I'm not even charging it or anything, so hard to say, really. Well, it looks low for Fantasy. I just say to be responsive now. Well, you don't understand how annoying it is. How annoying it is to, I mean, firstly, it requires a lot of energy just to remain pretty happy and cheerful in the first place for commentary. And then you just get a streak of awful games because your device hates you. And so, like, your happiness meter just declines, and now I'm just like, eh. It's a bit hard to fake cheerfulness, you know. Okay. Oh, that's a Type 71. Let's pop a heat shell into him. Aha! Of course, he hits that because Type 71s have, like, laser guns. Okay. LAs are nowhere to be found. I really don't like this. We don't know what the enemy team are doing, how many tanks they could be sending this way. I'm going to take the safe route and pull back into safety here. A 215B did go mid, but as if no one's spotted up right now, I'd rather take the cautious route here. So let's pull out towards the rest of our team. Okay, so their team seems a little split up. That actually might work in my favor here. It all kind of depends on where their tank destroyers and meds went. Really, that's my main concern. But it looks like, we've spotted up an AMX 50B here. All right, let's put a quick shot into the 50B and pull into cover. Very nice. Pop the adrenaline there. We should be chilling now. Not too bad, not too bad. Our 60 TP should be able to put some shots in here as well. Looks like the 183 did head back to our side too. This 50B still wants to shoot me, so let's pop another snapshot into him. Very nice. Sheridan gun working good and proper there. The 183 also being a little bit more on the aggressive side here, but it's not like the 183 could just randomly push up here. Let's put a heat shell into the top of his turret and pull back before the Type can do anything. Me and the FV are just braining on this Type and 183 combo here. M60 is going to take the corner. We will have to keep an eye out on that. But I think for now, if we can together kind of work down this 183 and friends here. Oh, that's just super unlucky. I don't, like, where does that even hit? Oh, it hits that rear box. Dang, the 183 still got nuked though. It's still worth. Okay. I would love to help our 215B here, but trying to think of the safest option right now for me and my teammates. I don't want to bleed out unnecessarily. That's the thing. All right, one heat shell into this dude should do. Really? Do Types have the most stupid armor profile in this game? I still cannot wait till Wargaming nerfs that tank's armor profile, hopefully, in the future. I'm going to keep faith that they will nerf its armor because it just gets so many dumb ricochets that it should never get. Like, if you compare it to a 113... it's like it should never have that much armor. You know, you feel me? All right, let's put a quick shot to the Hori here. Very nice. So we can go back for this for the M60 here. All right, and then we'll farm up some damage on him. But once again, sweep game after sweep game, these games are pretty quick, so getting damage is a bit hit or miss right now. The good news is the M60 is giving me a nice rear shot. So let's put 500 into this man's here. Just zigzag past him because man doesn't know what good old proper reversing is. Very nice indeed. Alrighty, track him maybe, not quite, but he's gonna get heshed up the boutte by the 215B. I mean, he's dead. Still trying to shoot at me. Could have shot the 215B, my dude. Oh man, so everyone mentioned before, did the collectible Sheridan get same buff? I don't believe it did. Very unfortunately. Poor collectible Sheridan was not as lucky. All right, 3.7. Could be worse. Could be worse. For a bit of a sweep game. I would have had 4K, but yeah, those Type 71 armor profiles can be super annoying sometimes. Why don't you use an iPhone? The Pro Max is it is huge. Yeah, but I mean, iPhone Pro compared to iPad Pro, there is a pretty significant difference in screen size. So I'm already used to playing on the iPads. I don't think I could really adjust to iPhone very easily. I've been playing iPad since like goodness forever. Friends, please go share. I did. Drawing you did for years. Fire. I swear. I see. I see. I understand how you feel to be firing much less damage than usually to aim. Definitely not a great feeling. Indeed. Well, that's not the issue. I don't really care too much if I don't have a really good like damage farming session. It's more the fact that my iPad screen was just causing me so many problems, and I physically couldn't do anything about it. If it was me just playing stupid, that's like, I'm just playing stupid. It's understandable, guys. But it's a bit different when it's like your device is just being stupid and you can't do much about it. All right, boys. All right, boys. Yoink. What do you think? That one go in? Oh, no. Here comes the Hoggers YOLO Fest by these dudes. Alrighty. Still, it's not the end of the world. If the 62A might hit 1 or 2 shots into me, but that's the end of it. He won't be able to do anything else to me now. Goodbye. Even your T92, pal, won't be able to do much to me, buddy. Really? The yo is just sitting back there pre-aiming for me? That's cute. Look at these beds. They're being so aggressive here, but this is going to not play in their favor. Unfortunately, our T22 is probably about as useless as you can get in terms of a player sitting as far onto the red line as possible, physically possible, which is pretty much just means he's doing absolutely nothing to benefit me or my teammates here. The 140 is getting a little over aggro here. I don't know where that shot ricocheted, but we got a little unlucky there. The good news is we still do have the 140 on our flank. I mean, the T22 on our flank here. So even if the enemy team gets a little over aggro, they should at least get crossfired out a little bit by that man's. But I'm going to have to play super passively in our spawn. So what happens when the enemy team have more meds than you? Not really much you can do about it. Oh my gosh, this 140 is so lucky. Seriously, I wasn't even spotted, and he just so happened to be perfectly looking that way. 140 did a oopsie moment. Definitely an oopsie moment for Mr. 140 here. Oh no, he just realized there's also a T22 in the corner shooting at him. Come on, boys. Make them plays happen, I believe. Alright, T92 is definitely looking for me, so let's make him a one-shot. Type 71, you got this, my mans? Good work, Type 71. I hate having to play the back of the spawn, but there really was nowhere else for me to play. Now, unfortunately, our E100 somehow dies there. Okay, very impressive. 62A pushing in. Oh, I'm getting so hardcore trolled by my gun. It's not fair. Wee. I'm getting, like, no damage this game. Mostly thanks to my gun just, like, trolling me. Another shot on man's over here. Yo's trying to shoot at me. We capped out. Yeah. T22. Goodness, man. What type of teammates am I getting here? I might just want to put same control mode back on. I know the queues will be a little longer, but at least I'll have to play with these PC teams, which are just, like, unbelievable in terms of potential. 50,000 games. This dude still just sits in the back of spawn with the T22. That is ridiculous. Oh, we're almost at the 2-hour mark and almost 300 likes. Not bad. Oh, too many players like that. Avan is. Would you recommend 907 or M60? 907. Although M60 is really good too. It really depends. 907 is a little bit more lightly armored, and it's gonna obviously is a little worse. But the M60 is also a lot slower, so you'll have to make that decision yourself. But they're both very good tanks. They are both very, very good tanks. Leo or STB? STB is nice, but I prefer Leo because of DPM and stuff, but it's also harder to play. All right. Mobile queues, here we go. Finally, jumping into some mobile queues. Now that Uprising's not here, I can play mobile queues. This is great. 07, I was the yo, I see. Finest play on 56-inch handheld. Well, switch to face cam and read the chat while you're restarting your iPad. Gotta turn off and help it with my iPad doing same exact thing.
Switch to face cam and read the chat while you're restarting your iPad. You gotta turn off and on. It helped me when my iPad was doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, I should not read chat while I'm in the middle of playing a game there, though, because I would never have been spotted otherwise. Ay. Let's see. Well, it's fine. I can just cross to their corner. Their Sheridan isn't going to commit. I highly doubt that. The T92 sitting back. 422 should not have the view range for me. Yeah, these dudes are running away anyways. Aha. T123 being a little over-aggressive here, though. Let's aim in thoroughly. I want to make sure the shot pens at all costs. Boom. Nice. 599 to our man's over here. Their Sheridan's over here, but so is my other Sheridan pal. So, we should be chilling now. Alrighty. Really? Where? Where on earth? Oh my gosh, my allies are doing nothing. This 50 TP of 4005 could practically be AFK the way they're playing. Is anyone gonna move from spawn? Hello, we have a whole team here. Let's be a little bit more proactive. Also, what on earth was that? The 422 that shot at me earlier? It must have been. It wasn't definitely no, it wasn't the 422. Is it the stock TI2 maybe? I can't tell. Good. You caused a distraction from the left. Maybe I can eat this dude while you've distracted him. No. Oh, this is bad news, boys. I gotta run from here. Nope. I give up. I just give up. I get nuked off the bat because I'm busy reading chat instead of paying attention to my game. And then I can't do anything because my whole team is sitting in spawn. Guys, have you ever heard of going out of spawn? My goodness, my iPad just completely ruins my morale to stream right now. Gosh. Hour and 48 minutes, only 10 minutes to go. I'm just gonna go play something I don't care about. Sheridan's great. Don't get me wrong. It's not the tank's fault at all. It's just my mood got soured by my iPad screen constantly ruining my games for the last hour or so. That'd be a fun one to play. Well, I guess we can finish off in the Sheridan because these dudes are already done getting themselves killed. Very nice. Spawn Valley parking crew for the win. Yeah. So against our team doesn't leave spawn. Yeah, big surprise. WoT Blitz and 8 teams just sitting back and doing nothing while the enemy team's sweating on you. Never seen that before. Think Blitz will get controller support? I don't know. Be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Almost 300 likes though, so thank you guys. Today was just outright poo-poo session. For me, a lot of how well I play heavily depends on how much I feel like playing. And I just lost all motivation to play like an hour ago. And so now I'm not even playing as well as I should be. So we'll get the tank to, we'll get the tank to the stream to 2 hours, but then I'm just calling quits. I'd rather not force myself to play when I don't feel like it. Even though I have been for the last hour or so. Let's pick up a kill shot on this dude. No, it's a no run. Okay. So they have a Progetto out here. Progetto might be overextending ever so slightly here. Let's put a quick shell into the front of his turret, but no, our gun just says no. I hate you. Alright, let's try adjusting the control a little bit. I think I widened it earlier, but I don't like it that wide. Okay. Let's see. Progetto is pulling back in towards the safer position. I should be unspotted right about now. This is that Prion dude. 60 TP in the open. 566 into him. Very nice. It's like the heavy tanks came this way. The Vickers is already dying though. RIP to our mans and the Vickers there. Hurry's dead. It's just me and a tier 9 WZ. I don't want to leave our WZ, but honestly, we cannot 1v1 at E100 60 TP and Progetto on this side. At least we can pick up a kill on this dude. That's important. Let's see. We have E100 in town, Ice in town, E183 in town. Yeah, what's good, Shucky Poo? 340 heat should be able to pen E100 pretty easily here. Very nice. Sheridan's gun working like a charm this game. Didn't mean to pop that, but it's not the end of the world. We'll see. Well, that's definitely not very preferable, though, to have my only remaining ally to be dead. Alright, hello E100. Not gonna quite hit that, so let's just pull away from here. Progetto is YOLOing into the open to shoot at me, which is probably not a great idea, because the TDs are going to definitely deal with him soon if he continues YOLOing forward like this. Being a bit unfortunate that our 183 doesn't know how to shoot, so he kind of didn't shoot that dude while he was sitting in the open. But we can just keep holding the dunes here for now. Not like the Progetto can do much about me. A little high explosive for this dude. Oh, this gun is so troll. Oh, and there we go. He finally gets hit by the 183. Oh, and he loses 1,600 hit points. Wow, you totally didn't see that coming, did you, Progetto? Oh, that's what you get for overcommitting to a flank like that. All right, bop. He's shown to you. Very nice. 2.7k damage dealt. 4005 is a bit isolated on this flank here. We might be able to shoot him once or twice from here. Let's see. I'll shoot AP just because HE's a bit risky from here. Very good. 540. We're at 3,200 or so damage dealt. We might get another shell into this 4005. Another shot. Let's see. 45. Back up just a little bit more. Bop. Nice. 590 into you. Very good. We're almost... Once I off realize best range in tier 10. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. That is if your iPad allows you to enjoy its spiciness. Okay. Did this dude spot me? Not even, huh? That view range is incredible. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's ignore the 60 TP. And we will head towards town, kill the 4005 and Progetto first. I mean, it's a supremacy match, so killing their fast tanks is probably the smarter play to make here. And here's the 45. I highly doubt he spotted me up anyways. Yep. And we're just going to push in together. And let's just see. Bop, he's dead. Nice. So I'm sure the Progetto's sitting back for a second. Let's avoid taking a shot from the 60 TP. I will cap A, just to guarantee our team has a little bit of cap supremacy here. I'm going to pull to the right side, though. People probably expect me to go there, so I'll just sit behind this rock here. Very nice. I think what I'll do after I cap A in this situation is we will... Okay, they are going on to C. They're going to expect me to go back through our spawn, or their spawn. I think what I will do instead is actually go back kind of with our TVP here. Let's see what our TVP spots up for beginners. TVP spots up the Progetto gets yeeted. Yeeted to Narnia. Okay, very good. Well, that leaves me free to kill the 60 TP then, hopefully, in just a moment. 60 TP getting a little aggro here. I don't think he spotted me up yet, because 60 TP's view range is the best. But, oh, he does. Sneaky little 60 TP. Oh, no. But sneaky isn't good enough, as you fluff your shot on Sheridan. Okay. Let's pull through here. Let's load up a heat shell. Yoink. The TVP will have the kill. I believe in you. Very nice. 4,500 damage. I like me a good longer game. Nobody was him. That probably is on the RG server. Oh, is he? I see. I mean, he had an okay game, but he probably should have waited for his camo to reset, because I was already running out of the dunes there, and he kind of pulled forward way too aggressively. You know, it's energetic what happened to the stream out. I'll tell you, Shock, for like an entire hour straight, my iPad screen just gave up on working, and I had so many games where I literally like could barely drive for a battle and could do nothing, which totally killed my mood to stream. It was good until then. We were having a lot of fun until then. So yeah, I was just trying to get to that 2-hour mark, and then I was probably gonna go quits pretty soon, just because yeah, I kind of lost all of my energy because of this darn iPad Pro screen. Alright, here's what we're going to do here. We'll spot off the mid. They have a Progetto M60 Type 71 that we can deal with. That will probably go med side, but we should be able to outspot these dudes. Here's that enemy Progetto. He shouldn't be able to spot me here. Oh my gosh, he gets so lucky. Stopping in the brink of time not to take a shot. Instead of pulling down into safety, he just pauses right in the open. Which, like, I wouldn't expect him to make a play that's like that, because that's not really the most... intelligent play you can make when a tank's pre-aiming out your side, stopping in the open, but it totally worked to his favor there. Alright, here's what we're going to do instead. We'll go up the mid here. So they have a Yag, who I assume is going to be spawn sniping. They do have a Type and a couple heavies. Their meds are being pretty unspotted for the time being, so here is the M60. Is he going to YOLO over? Oh yeah, M60 is YOLOing over, along with whatever tank is over here. I believe that to be the Type 71. Interesting play indeed. M60, not really sure what our man's is doing here. Let's put a quick shell into him. I want to get safe from the Type and the M60 here, so I'll just pull across here, and we will just preempt this crossing. But although this dude's already kind of dead, isn't he? Yeah, not the biggest brain M60 player, huh? All right, so I'm sure the Types are on the corner still, doing what most Types do best, which is just YOLO into the open and YOLO you. But fast though your Type may be, I don't believe it's fast enough, buddy. So I'm going to chill here for now. As long as he doesn't get any support, I should be fine. I'll just keep spamming the SOs. Hopefully the Waffenträger helped out a little bit here in just a moment. Yep, there we go. Mans is getting shot up now. We shouldn't have enough gun depression here to really shoot at me. Take 500 to the face. I hope this is really worth your time, buddy. Yep. Typical Type 71 player. YOLOs into the open, thinks their mobility is invincible, and then gets yeeted for all of his hit points. Good game. I'll just leave you to sit there and contemplate life. Alright, let's go see if we can cross-trap maybe their IS-8. Ooh, yes, IS-8's way overextendo over here. Very nice indeed. Pop one into the back of his turret. Ooh, nice shot. 700 into him. Sends sitting back, and type, I guess, is just going to go through towards the entrance of town, which is to be expected. My man's is really out for me here. All right. All right, let's show him the power of high explosive ammunition. Oh, yes, 66 damage. Let's go. Very powerful. Obviously the best ammo type. Oh, I had fun watching Endgame on my shy. I didn't know you were going to stream earlier. I would have been here. XD. Ah, I see, Shocky. No, it's all good. It's all good. Watching movies is fun. You shouldn't sacrifice precious movie time for my stream. Okay. Sense being aggressive. 60 TP being a little aggro here. But these just can't do much to me with the Waffle and Progetto crossfires. So I'll just wait for them to overextend, get distracted, maybe even for a millisecond here. Yoink. Ahahaha. And then allow me to make my... Oh, well, I just misfired. So, rip to my big brain play, guys. RIP to it. Alright. Nice. I want to farm Centurion and then Jaegeru. Alright, you're not going to HE me, though, buddy. There you go. 500 to you. Very good indeed. That means Mr. Progetto's all that's over here. We'll just keep hugging this corner. I should be Jaegeru safe here. And, Mans is just gonna die to Progetto if he doesn't move. Although he's tracked, so I highly doubt he is gonna move here. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, cool. Kill beans. There's the wild Jaegeru. Yoink. Woohoo! Nice. The gun's working pretty well, I would say. Alrighty. Oh, Progetto's just like, ah, yes. Give me that free damage. Give it to me. Who's gonna reload first? There's 3 of us baking on it. Oh! I barely made it, boys. Let's go. Nothing tops the delete potential of double TVP focus fire. Dude, double TVP focus fire truly is something deadly to be reckoned with. As Fanus never tried PC, by the way. Once or twice. Not really a huge fan of it, though, to be fair. All right. 3.6. Could be much worse. Okay, let's see. Which one of them? Anthony. Which one's mad? Ah, it's the Type 71. I'm gonna give him... the fist bump. The fist bump of Type 71 approval. Very typical. Alright. I'm going to try switching up my equipment a little bit. Let's run Gun Rammer. I think V-Stabs is fine. I like aim time. We will keep supercharged. I just want to try something a little different. No, 72 degrees of traverse is just unnecessary. 30% the consumable duration. Now, cooldown. Alright. Let's just try to start with Rammer for a few games as well. Who knows? Maybe it'll work really OP. Dirt is OP. Let me just shoot this dirt. Yes. I like to play the TV and platoon with single shot medium. The double TVPs are epic though. HRF, dirt is innocent. Fanus, what do you think of the new gun sounds? I think they have a lot of potential, but in their current state, nah, not quite it. Almost there. When you're scoped in, it sounds really good. They're just a little bit too quiet when they are not though. Also, what happened to Aftermath? I don't know. I need to ask Volvco. He's like, it just says loading stats. It's like it can't form a gateway connection or something. I don't know what's up with the Aftermath. It doesn't track stats. It's okay. I'd rather it not track my stats today because my session in the Sheridan was so bad from that whole period of time where I pretty much couldn't drive like for 6 games that it kind of just, yeah. I'd rather just not have it on. So I don't mind. All right. So Sheridan with Rammer, 12.6 second reload. Pretty spicy. And actually, this might be the play when you're doing against like other light tanks like bat chats and stuff. Of course, unless RNG just absolutely hates you. And yeah, that happens. Progetto is doing what Progettos like to do nowadays, apparently, which is just YOLO. So we will let our man's YOLO into the open and die. Very, very impressive. Very impressive big brain gameplay moment. Here's where this Rammer might be a little bit clutch. Now watch this bat chat. He's about to escape. Boom. Oh. Some players get so ridiculously lucky, I don't even know how to describe it. If anyone deserves a lucky clover, it's this bat chat who's YOLOing into the open. Yeah. You seriously didn't think that was a good idea, did you, bat chat? Okay, I swear, if this one ricochets as well. Alright, I was gonna get mad at that one ricocheted. So it looks like the whole team's in the corner here, which actually works pretty well for me. I think Rammer should still work pretty well, because I will just be able to chill here. Alright, Waffenträger might be a bit distracted by my teammate. Boom, nice little HE into him. Let's pull back for a second here. Very nice indeed. Leo's also stuck in the open. Ah, yes. Actually, Rammer's perfect for this scenario, because they're all just, like, clustered up in this corner. They can't really do much here. Alright, let's put another shell into their Waffle. Nice. He should go down pretty quickly here. Then we can yell the E50 and all those dudes. I believe, boys. I believe you got him, boys. Boys, I believe. I'll have to kill myself. Nice. All right, Batchat should be able to kill the E50 because he's AFK, I assume. So let's just pre-aim for the Leopard 1 here. Whee! Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, 790 in total? Not bad. Not half bad at all. Here's what I probably should do, though. Ooh, Rammer's being really effective in this game, actually. This DPM's going to be so handy here. Another Shelton, my mans. We'll just yeet past him before he can do anything about me. Oh, yeah, Rammer actually coming kind of handy here. Ooh, maybe I like Sheridan with Rammer more. I mean, I was playing it originally with Rammer, but then I couldn't pen a bunch of Type 71, so I got annoyed and switched to Calibrated. Kind of came in clutch here. Although that Batchat was super lucky. What's your favorite tier exchange? Probably TI 5 E6. I don't know what else. E6 is easily the favorite tier exchanges there. Nice one, E100. You could have angled to those dudes. I was AFK. Oh my god, that was good. HisRoyalFatness. What's your favorite tier exchange? Yeah, did I say TI 5 E6? I believe it would be TI 5 E6. Oh, 3.9k. Not bad. Not bad. Paid actor, LOL. Dude, good paid actors, people that I would actually give money to throw for me, would actually let me farm them out for full hit points and then die. They wouldn't YOLO into my whole team and give my allies farm. That would just be counterproductive. That's not how it works. Obviously, this is all in sarcasm. Do not take me seriously. Where's Bobby? I don't think she's with me right now. Unfortunately, she's wandering around somewhere else in the house. Faz, what do you think of the new... Yeah, I read that. Is the touch working better now? Apparently so. Like I said, it's like very hit or miss. Sometimes it just like won't cause issues for a while. And so far, it's been pretty good for the last like 4 or 5 games or so, which is nice. With the driving problems, do you mean that the joystick goes from moving your tank forward to not detecting your touch input at all? I used to have that problem after understanding exchange joystick size. Yeah, but it's been a problem my iPad Pro's had like forever. So, it's not that it doesn't detect. It's not actually a game problem. It's just the screen will sometimes be very, very difficult to deal with. That's why I have to wear the thumb slaves, but they weren't 100% effective today, sadly. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, please don't mind if I do get served. Oh, yes. Nice high explosive to you. Very snazzy indeed. Looks like the enemy team are full sending up top with a couple of bad shots. Our 140 is about to have one really bad day. Now that my camera should be reset right about now, let's spot the crossing. We have the highest view range in tier 10. And you can also see a wild Waffenträger being quite aggressive over here. And same with the wild Leopard 1. And same with the wild Jägeru. Although, Bashations should be dealt with first. Oh, Waffle's about to get eaten by 268 Takeshi, isn't he? Not quite. I'll eat him with my HE instead. 765. That was a nice high roll for a 680 Alpha HE gun. Alrighty, guys. Are you scared of 2 Batchats? It's just 2 Batchats. Get going. There are 4 of us here. There's about to be 5 of us here. 2 Batchats, guys. 2 Batchats. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Just show these Batchats who's the boss. Batchat uno mas. Yoink, he's dead. Simple as that, right? Not too complicated. And the second Batchat also getting just absolutely touched. Alright, Sheridan, hopefully he'll pull back. Oh, we might get a shot on the Jaeger's lower plate here. Let's aim in for that lower plate. Boom. Very nice. 500 into him. The Leopard's in our spawn. And Sheridan's not looking so happy. Okay. Our Batchat seems AFK. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. I can't do anything here. This is such an interesting game because my whole team is like kind of just sitting in spawn. Their team's kind of like catching us all off guard as a result. This Leopard's about to receive all of the Sheridan Waffenträger Batchat power possible. Nice little snapshot there. Think it's the 2021 iPad Pro 11-inch. It is indeed. All right, Waffle, that's not quite how you pen a HE shell, but that's fine by me. I'll pick up the kill on this dude anyways if I don't low roll. Very nice. Batchat's a bit low. Sheridan's still a bit high. Allies are definitely not doing so well. Here's what we're going to have to do first. First and foremost, I should support our Waffle here to some extent, right? Our Waffle's going to come with. Cool. All right. We're going to have to kill their Batchat first. Okay, their Waffle's out of this fight. Let's see what their Batchat is up to. Okay, here's what their Sheridan's up to. Sheridan baited... I was able to bait a shot of their Sheridan. Put one quick shot into him. Very nice. I have a Waffle with me still. We don't know where their Batchat is. That's kind of the problem. Or it's 2020. Yeah, not 2021. You're right. It's a 2020 iPad Pro. All right. Waffle is so far unspotted. I guess I'll hold this flank here for the time being. Although I was kind of hoping the waffle would help me kill this side, but whatever. Whatever. I hope you're good over there, Waffle. Nice work, man. Nice work. Oh, there's the wild bat chat as well. All right, Waffle, help me, help a homie out over here. Okay, here's where Rammer might come in clutch. I have a feeling Bashation is just full sending it here. Okay, I'll make this dude a one shot. Waffle should be supporting me here. Oh no, Waffle isn't supporting me quite. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do here. So we can kill this dude very easily. Nice! Actually, Rammer might be kind of clutch here. Batshot definitely can't kill me. I mean, he only has a 960 alpha damage magazine here. So even if he tries his hardest, there's not much Mr. Bashation can do. So let's pick up a kill on him. Nice. That worked well. I low-key kind of like Sheridan with Rammer. I think if you're playing it more like a light tank, it actually makes more sense. I just switched. I kept getting like these small maps where I was facing heavies frontally, which is why I switched back to calibrated. But if like you really notice the DPM buff when you're running Rammer, like 12.6 second reload on this tank, almost 2700 DPM, you really notice that versus the the old Sheridan, which had what 14.5 second reload, right? Wasn't that what it was? And so it's very nice. And now you would love some rockets. I would always love some rockets. Rockets are great. How's the session going? It's improving now. It's improving now that my joystick isn't freezing up. It makes a huge difference. It really does. Oh, man. A bobless stream. No wonder the iPad is barking. Who knows? Who knows? Very cool clutch. Thank you. That wasn't too bad of a game. I really didn't have to do much, to be honest. Just really kind of sat back and farmed. Hopefully our new view range will come in super clutch for the early spotting run we're going to do right off the bat of this battle here. Okay. So no one spotted up yet. I highly doubt their i7 and type have already made it up the hill. Maybe they did. Maybe they're just super sped. But, there's a decent chance these dudes actually might be going town, right? I haven't seen any of the caps go off just yet, so I'm still a little bit precautious here. But, we do have some... Oh, is this Vickers going to spot the outside? We might have... Oh, 263. Oh, that is a snapshot and a half. That's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff like that is very spicy indeed. All right, and now with our new and improved DPM... Oh, what? I hit his engine deck, but that DPM was handy for the reload there against the type. Unfortunately, I'd hit his engine deck, but otherwise that was perfect in terms of reloading in time to shoot that man's there. All right. 263 is kind of being a little aggro here. Maybe we can engine deck snipe him. Nice. 553 into him. Very good. Looks like my team should be able to bop hill. I mean, their heavy tanks are both in town. There's really no reason why my allies should not be able to just bomb the hillside here. So, let's see. The 263 is already down, pretty much. Wild Leo 1 is rolling through. 690 HE into him. I do get hit by the Foch, who seems to be redlining over there. That's good to know. I don't have to worry about him so much at the moment because he's kind of in the back here. Enemy Waffenträger has been quite aggressive. Yeet! Almost. I shouldn't have rushed it. I thought he was going to be down the hill for longer, but turns out he wasn't. My mistake. All right. I'm going to act like I'm paying attention to the Waffle here. And hopefully that'll get their Vickers to pull up a little bit. Alright. Vickers gets nuked here. Waffle. I wonder if he has a spall liner. And, well, nice gun. Nice gun. Now, luckily, I think if I pop adrenaline here, I should be able to out-reload the Waffle, right? We have... no, the Waffle probably still barely out-reloads. Oh, okay. Get out of here, God. Stop trolling me. This is not even funny anymore. Oof. Enemy team have double caps. Oh, he has no spall liner, though? That's perfect for me. Whee! We can just pull into cover over here. Nice. I just have to catch this dude on fire, like, one more time, then we're chilling. Then I can go for some caps here. Alright, one more fire, please. No! Low roll, too. He has adrenaline. Alright. Well, not really a low roll. It would have been a high roll to kill him there, but I was hoping if I'd hit his fuel tank there once, that hitting the same spot would be enough to kill him. Alright, boom. Alright. 263 and Foster, all that's left. My team have caps, and we know what the Foster is. He's somewhere back there, being a cute little sponge sniping Fosh. Okay, alrighty. Rammer and the Sheridan. It's helpful when you're dunking half your shots into the dirt, I shall admit. Alright. Mr. Wild Waffenträger over here is just chilling. He's just like, if I'm patient enough, he might pop up in front of me. Good point, brother, but you don't have the view range to outdo Chatimus Maximus Sheridan here. Alright. Okay, watch this Tad send debate inbound. Doon, 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 because the Fosh doesn't have good traverse speed. The Fosh doesn't have good traverse speed. The Fosh doesn't have good traverse speed. Oink. Sheridan takes in front of you. You better watch out. And he is so dead. Yeah, he has no clue what he's doing. He is really quite clueless. Dang it, I could have had 5k with one more shot. I'll take it, though. This last set of games have been a lot more enjoyable. Beautiful gun. My favorite tip from him. If you get wrecked, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Measy69. This man just speaking the truth, man. If you get wrecked, you're getting wrecked. I thought I would just let you know. Credit to Measy69 for that. Okay. Fast, what are your thoughts on the AMX M454? Worth 25k gold. As whether it's worth, not 100%, but I think it's a pretty good take. The gun's definitely a troll, though. Sheridan, 3,200 average, 75% win rate. Oh, we brought the average up from 3k to 32. To be fair, if we didn't have those games where my controls was glitching out, we'd be averaging like 3,800 or so right now. So, oh well. Okay, let's see. So, enemy team have a T22 and a Sheridan and a bad shot. I'm feeling a little more cheerful now that my iPad is working better. This is much nicer, rather than having to deal with Pepega iPad screen. And also, the gun is just absolutely chatting on these kills. All right, nice early shot into their Sheridan. They have a bad shot in the corner as well. T22 is a bit of a unknown entity at the moment. We'll use these rocks or pillars as a little bit of cover in case their Sheridan decides to back up. All right, there's that mouse over there. So far, no one else has been spotted as of yet. Their Sheridan isn't quite backing up, but I have a feeling he will soon maybe retreat. All right, enemy T22 does get spotted up. Let's put a shell towards him. Gun says, no, you. Like, no, you suck. Yes, obviously the gun says I suck. Okay, so unfortunately that one doesn't go through. You see the T22 being quite aggressive up top here. But I mean, not the T22, the Bashothion. Their Sheridan's being way too aggressive up top. Now, if our T22 were to go under some massive brain realizations there, I didn't think their Sheridan was just going to yellow over like that, considering we have like unspotted Yag and stuff. But if our team were to pressure like this Bat Chat and stuff together, then we should be chilling to win this game. All right, put a quick shell towards the Bat Chat. But unfortunately, Sheridan's gun is just not very big braining right now. Their T22 is being a bit aggressive as well. Their Bat Chat does look like he's pulling back for the time being, which is cool. I wonder if this will give me any shots on unsuspecting players. Nice. This dude gets wrecked a little bit here. There's the Bat Chat. Boom. 500 into him. He really can't do much to me here, even if he tries to yell at me. Oh, no. Him and the Sheridan. Oh, of course I get caught on fire by the Sheridan. Well, that's my game over with. Ay, ay, ay. So much for my game's getting better here. All right. Samir Molina 1? Hello? Are you just gonna sit there all game and do absolutely nothing? Oh, yeah. I should never have gone med side. I wasn't gonna go med side, but I was like, oh, I better support a 268. This is what I get for trying to support my teammates. They just kind of, yeah, it never works out well there. How unfortunate. Gun mega trolled me too. A couple of shots on that Bat Chat and everything. Oh, that's a rock concept. That's a rock. Okay. Not enough Sheridan action. I think we had a good run at Sheridan. I do believe... I prefer Sheridan with Rammer. I would have to test him more thoroughly. But, yeah. I mean, I don't want to end it on that game with Sheridan. So we'll just play a game in the Vickers while we wait for that game to end. You're breaking the car, Samir. I thought the T20 would help me in corner. Matt just kept sitting there doing nothing all game. I was like, bruh. I was like, if I push corner, the T22 would probably come up with me. But he did not. Very unfortunate. Well, that's what I get for trying to support my teammates instead of just farming damage selfishly. Never support non-comp teammates. Yeah. Like, I saw T22 and 268 there. I'm like, okay, it's like a 2v2. Like, we can win this, and these dudes will probably need help winning this side. If I just ditch them, they'll probably just sit there and lose. And so I go all the way over there, but it was a complete waste of time. I should have just farmed heavies out like I usually would. Oh, well. All right. Wow, 200 LT spotted. Now, this is just a game in the Vickers because I'm waiting for my Sheridan to get out. I figure I'll just play the other lights while I'm at it. The Vickers light gun, as you have just seen, is so nice after it got buffed. I'm surprised the bat chat hit those. Okay, whatever, bat chat. Yep. Just keep pulling out and getting shot by me, because you know your bat shotgun really has that much armor on the turret. You know. So enemy team split up a little bit here. Me and my allies really should try and take advantage of this opportunity here. Their team ordered, dude. I need these dudes to attack. I need a 1-2-1 or a 2-5B or something to do something about this battle. As long as these dudes are just sitting up here doing nothing, it's gonna take forever to kill them. Now the bat chest is getting brained on over and over again. I don't have to do much other than just sit here, reload every couple of seconds, eat him when he's distracted. All right. Batchat's almost dead. Batchat's about to be dead. Batchat's like afraid to back up, but he has absolutely no other choices. So let's just wait to see what happens. E50M isn't pulling out just yet. Let's see. Well, I am running Rambert on my Vickers. Dude, E50M, why aren't you running away? The E50M is more content to sit there and stare at me than to get to safety when he had like a clear couple minutes to get to safety there too. All right, let's put another sheltered E50M here. Man, just getting bopped. All right. Man, I really like the Vickers, though. I will admit, Vickers gun handling after the buffs is just so much better than it used to be. It makes a huge difference to how much I like this tank. Okay, our Sheridan game finally ended. Let's go. It actually snaps. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shock. Like the Sheridan, like the Vickers gun actually snaps so well now compared to before. It just feels weird, but I love it. Okay, that was obviously not a very good shot because I was shooting full on the move there. I didn't even have time to aim it in slightly, but a quick shot into this 1A3. Only 2 tanks left because this game is pretty fast, but yeah, Vickers gun handling really saved this tank. Like, I know it lost a little bit of turret armor, but it still gets lots of ricochets off the mantlet. Not quite. I mean, I did get... Oh. Control started glitching out on me again there. But for the most part, man, being able to snapshot on Vickers makes such a big difference for me. All right, put a quick track shot into this man's here. He's not going to last very long with the 4005 and all those dudes looking for him. So, Mr. 57. Oh, look at that shot! Yeah, you can't tell me that Vickers doesn't have an S-tier gun after that. Oh, 550 with Hesh as well. And as long as I sit here for less than 2.5 seconds, I should have enough time to pick up a kill. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude. Vickers is so good now. Like, seriously, it's a little underrated. I think a lot of the light tanks got a little underrated because, like, it snapshots way better than it used to be. That was not bad, about 3.9k there. Obviously, I think does it get AP shells or still? Yeah, it gets AP shells. These homies, unfortunately, lost their game. Very sad indeed. Our T22 did 0. That's what I get for trying to support Samir Molina 1. Hey, but he has a lot of games in the Smasher at 46%. Kudos to him. All right. So, before we end it off, we got to have some good games in the... Bruh, that never hits pre-buff. That's what I'm telling you, Shock, dude. The Vickers is so nice. Like, the Sheridan is way better than it used to be as well, but honestly, the Vickers feels really good too. Like, all the light tanks, with the exception of the 200 LT, just feel a lot better than they used to, which is nice, but, I mean, no way that shot, though. Well, yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that Vickers gun handling is very fuego now. Very, very good. It's not like insane tier 10 medium take levels of gun handling. Actually, I'd say it's pretty comparable to what the 422 is right now. Maybe even a little better than 422 once it's aimed in. So I like it. There's a reason why I never recommend premium collector tanks to bad players, because players like the T22 is too much. Yeah, well, I mean, he has quite a few games in tier 10, so if he hasn't learned by then, there's probably a good chance he's not really going to really improve that much, no matter how much Blitz he plays. And you just have to accept that. All right, Sheridan guy. We got to end the Sheridan on a high note, because right now, Chad Sheridan, as much as I love it, it was kind of a meh stream in it, although I still heartily blame a significant portion of that on the fact that my controls were just like glitching out and I was having such a horrible time. It killed my mentality. But we can't end it on what that last game was. That last game wasn't very good. Okay, so Wild Badger is pulling forward. 62A is probably not going to be super aggressive because of my allies positioning here. Obviously, with Rammer, I'm not going to be able to do much to Mr. Badger with HEM, but that's not going to be enough. They probably have TDs in the back. Looks like there's a V4 and an E100 showing back there. That's to be expected. Progetto is... Well, Progetto's doing what Progettos do quite often nowadays, which is just YOLO to their demise. Okay, so if these dudes are just going to die, they have an E5 on the corner back there. we have an E100 down low who's going to be a big brain distraction, then perhaps... The Badger doesn't know I'm here, and I don't think I'm proxied either. The E100's actually not providing me any support. I should probably pull back from here just to be safe. I mean, the Badger's up on A right now. You know, all that fun stuff. There's a wild Jaeger over here. Obviously, that one's not going to hit very well, but I'm just going to pull back because my team is obviously all just kind of chilling back here, not doing super well. As unfortunately, we lose our Jaeger right as I'm saying that. All right, enemy Z100. I don't know if he knows I'm here. The Jag is pulling forward, though, so let's put a heat shell towards him. Barely angling in time there. It's a bit unlucky timing for me there that he kind of looked in for a second, even though I was still unspotted. Do I kill the Kron? Or do I help my allies back here? It's not going to be really ideal for me. Wait, what's the Kron looking at? Kron, turn sideways again. That's right. Good boy. There we go. All right, Kron's a bit low. Badger and 62A are still a bit isolated up top. If I can kill the 62A, maybe I can deal with the Badger. Definitely don't want to deal with the E5 right now, though. Oh, E5 is about to get brained on by a Jaegeru. So maybe if I can help our Jaegeru out, we'll aim in this one into his side. Very good. 540 into him. Our E100 is about to go down here. Also, E5 doesn't have good view range, so he doesn't even spot me up shooting him from that close distance, which is perfect for me. I'm going to help these TDs out for a second here. Oh, no. Oh, no. 62A is going to be problematic, isn't he? Okay. Here's what we're going to have to do. We'll have to pull away from the Kron's positioning. If I can hit this first shot on the 62A, I'm good to 1v1 him. It's a risk I'm willing to take here. Oh, I hit a fence. Very nice. He had to damage my gun there. Allies are doing what allies do best, which is die. Alright. There's only one option remaining to me. We have to get up close and personal to Mr. 62A. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back, 62A. I take it all back. Don't YOLO it to me, please. We could be friends, right? Actually, YOLO it to me and die. Team 10 out of 10 performance. You guys get a lollipop of disappointment from me. Yoink. No, there's nothing I can do here. How bad? Jag, 1A3 were not really the issue here. Our Progetto suicided into the open. Our Jag just sat there. It was our heavies, though. I don't know what our heavies did. They both just dive bombed into the middle of the map, did absolutely nothing, and died. Like, the E100 did 0 there. And our second E100 does 2 shots. Those were our only 2 heavy tanks. And they YOLO it to the mid and die. Not really sure what's up with heavy tank players and their strong desire to YOLO into positions that are really not good for their vehicles. Tears will disappear in a minute. Yep, that's about right. Sidewinder is lit. Is the Sidewinder the missile one or just the regular Sheridan legendary camo? It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of that "you're next" text on the front of it. I think that just looks a little lame. It's a little kiddish, right? Yeah, what's up, Jack? Okay. I just want one chill game to end it in my Sheridan. I should have ended it on those last set of like 5Ks I had in it. Oh well. Beautiful teams. Yeah, very, very beautiful indeed. Alright, I should get here before their Sheridan unless he has speed boost, so we should be able to outspot anyone crossing to the corner here. T62A Leopard PTA. I'm going to focus a little harder so I can play a little better here. Boom. Nice little track shot into our mans. Very good indeed. So we like to see. We are still spotting up the crossing to some extent. That way their Sheridan hopefully doesn't cross for free. It appears he has not. Very nice. Still can't spot him up though, really. Alright. Let's hope our 62A can keep this side activated. Their E100 is being pretty slow on that flank. There's a possibility. Oh, what is that? I definitely didn't expect a wild Waffenträger to get through here. 62A, are you that bad at spotting? Seriously? How did you not spot up their PTA, who's literally sitting all the way through the bush? Ay. Alright, well, I kind of... Oh my gosh, of course there's a 57 there. Alrighty. Their Sheridan's overextended on our side. I'm gonna go see if I can kill him. Real quick, and then deal with their heavy side. I'd rather just YOLO heavies here. It's a lot easier to deal with. Already. 4005 is probably about to brain on this poor Sheridan. If I ever commit down here, I'm probably going to get bopped by the enemy team. Alright, yoink. Oh, what a snapshot. Making those clutch shots hit there. Very nice. And now I can just pull away from their 57, who is just... He's out for my blood right now. Look at this dude. He's just sitting there sideways. He's like, let me just sit sideways here and see what happens. As he sits in front of a 4005. I hope it was worth it. Alright, I don't have to worry about this dude anymore. I don't know what the Hori's doing there either. Hori should be taken care of by the Fosh. Nice. Nice beam. Alright, E100, I guess we would farm him. Just sped past here. Leave the E100 to be on reload now. I heard him just shoot his gun. Load a heat shell up and... Nice gun! Very nice gun. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very, very nice gun indeed. Alright, let's see if we can maybe kill their Hori here. Nice. Cool. Well, at least the third shot hit, right, guys? You know, who needs those first 2 shots to hit as long as the other 3 hit? It hit. You know, I'm just happy it hit. Even if it didn't pen, at least it was a hit. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that dude's dead. Let's just go find the waffle. I can't have any chill games in the Sheridan. It's like Sweet Fest. It's the 5 o'clock teams. Okay. Everyone's got off work and now they're just like, it's time to YOLO and some WoT Blitz. Alright. Ooh, hello, Waffle Traeger. Oh, yes, Waffle Traeger. Let's go. El Waffenträger. Let's dance. Yes. Yes, let's dance. Good man. Dance with me. R.I.P. to our mans. I mean, it could have been a worse game. Definitely could have been a worse game. Over 200 days for me personally. Beautiful teams. Very nice strike. It's been 200 days since you last played Blitz. Seriously? Alright. 73.06. My goodness. Oh, I broke 4,600 games in this Sheridan. This is so sad. But that wasn't really a good game, was it? That's the issue. 330 likes. Nice work, guys. I love Blitz, which means I hate it. I hate in Blitz lingo. Huh? 205B versus 113 stream when? Ooh, I don't know about that. That might be hard. Because the thing is, like, the 205B and 113 are actually, like, super different shop, right? They don't really play that similar. You know, the 205B is just, like, super good on the gun and its farming potential. Whereas the 113 relies a lot more on its mobility DPM combo. So, I don't know. I decided to play Blitz again after 4 months. And that was a miserable decision. R.I.P. Dan. Oh, man. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll spot the outside of hill as typical. Try and get those early damage farming shots off. And then probably pull off the hill because my allies are not eager to assist me. Wild Chieftain spotted up in mid here. Oh, yes. Dude, that new view range is so good. Like, look how early I was able to spot those dudes. This Yag is just gonna get messed up, dude, trying to pull out of here. No. Oh, my gosh. How RNG? How? Okay. I'm sure they have one heavy tank that still want to pill. There's always one that spots up top, but at the moment, I'm not spotted, so watch the shot. Almost. I pulled forward a little too much. Oh, well. I mean, this is a really small shot, guys. Like, seriously, really small. All right, let's turn the auto aim off here. And let's show this Chieftain why he should hate Sheridan players more and more. Go on, Chieftain. It's your turn to pull back. Come on, buddy. Come on. Where are you at, buddy? Yep. No. Pull back or forward. Yes. Be my guest. Yes, this is why you should hate us Sheridan players. Very good. Very good. We chillin' now. Anyone else want to be my guest? Oh, hello, 4005. This is so kind of you. Oh, yes. Just chilling there with auto aim turned off, not even like paying attention too much. Yes, prime Sheridan real estate there for damage farming. All right, I would love to farm out Mr. 100 here, but oh, where did you pop up from? Aha, nice hash. Okay, there is absolutely no way that dude just randomly pops around the corner at that very, very moment. But it's not like he can do much about me. I have so much better mobility and view range than him, I can just run away. He's not going to be able to do much about it. So he can't even spot me up anymore. This dude has absolutely no clue where I am. Took a blind shot, though. Impressive. Put 500 into him there. Very nice. Can't even spot me back. This is why Sheridan's new view range is kind of clutch. Well, I would always be able to spot him up, but just like, yeah. Against poor 183s that don't really stand a chance, huh? Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I don't want to overextend right now. Okay, there's the 183 pushing in. That's all I needed to know. Was where was that 183's location? Where's that IS-7's location? Maybe the Chieftain's going to pull forward here. Might have gone into him. This will potentially be a clutch up, but it's going to have to be a really hard game for me to clutch up here. I need, most importantly, for our Super Conqueror to not just bleed out unnecessarily here and die. That's going to be number one important factor to potentially winning this game here. But a shell. Number two, I need every single shot to pen, and that was definitely not what I needed to ricochet right there. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? All right, good news is E100 still caught a little bit in the open here. We have room to load up a heat shell, put one heat shell into one back up there. He's now a 2-shot. I don't think I even got spotted up for that, which is cool. So, let's see what we can do here. All right. Did I get spotted up for that? Oop, Jaeger definitely spotted me up here. Jaeger should take G, though. Oh, man. I didn't think the Jaeger was just going to be back there. So, allies are just 10 out of 10 at throwing. They can't fight in a town environment to save their skins there. Pick up a quick kill into IS-7 here. Which is a bit unfortunate, because this game should have been too hard to win, but, like, I don't know how our Conqueror died. Man should have just pulled across him and safe there. We would have been fine. But so is the way of WoT Blitz teams. Their incredible ability to throw. Alright, buddy, poke me. Come on, come on, come on, do it. Do it. What? I thought I had heat loaded up. No, I don't even have rammer. I mean, I don't even have, like, the calibrated, so that's not gonna work out. Oh my gosh, I just want one good game. What is wrong with my teammates? How do 6 of you throw a town engagement so bad? They didn't kill a single tank there, and I was helping them out. Like, oh man, 183 does 0, E4 does 1 shot, both 44%ers, 46% of VK does like 1 shot, Chieftain 40% flat, Yag 49. The Conqueror is okay, I think, at 59%. Oh man. These teams are just so uncool right now. Would have been clutchable if he didn't take the Jag HE. Yeah, definitely. It would have been, well, probably not though. Probably not. The 100 still had 800 hit points. The Type 71 still had like 1100, so 2-shotting him would have been like a 50-50 there, right? Or was it 800? I don't remember. Chieftain would have required an AP shell. What I should have done was double back after killing the IS-7 and just waited for the Chieftain and Yag to pull up on the hill. Nowadays, the new normal teammate, LOL. Yeah, and apparently his mobile players just don't exist in this game anymore. The queues are taking forever. My Fireplayer Blitz YouTube channel. Ah, Fresh, thank you. Even when I'm not super happy. Do appreciate that all the same. Sure, why don't you do tournaments if you could win cash? Asdog, well, I played tournaments from 2018 to 2021-ish, so I had a nice long run of playing professionally WoT Blitz. And my team is very good. You know, we did win a lot of major tournaments back in the day. But the amount of effort you have to put in versus the award you get for tournaments is insane. We're talking about like training pretty much every single night, 3 or 4 hours, sometimes even more. Sometimes having to wake up early in the morning to train against teams on EU to help practice. For like back in the day, it was like 16 weeks sometimes, right? It was, well, maybe not 16 weeks, but like 8 weeks, right? More than 8 weeks. So you just put in so much work, it wasn't usually worth it. Only offlines were worth it. So once Wargaming kind of stopped doing offlines, and there goes those stupid Type 71 turrets. Once Wargaming stopped doing offlines, like the major kind of appeal of professional play was kind of gone there. All right. Nice one, 200.C. Seriously, didn't think that was a good idea, did you? All right. So that's why I kind of stopped playing comp. You know, for me, it wasn't really about the money. I mean, if they're giving you a ton of money, then maybe it's worth. But for me, comp was more about, oh my gosh, these 4005s are so annoying. Comp was more about like the offline experiences. And so once you kind of lost out on the opportunity to go to offlines because Wargaming just stopped hosting them from COVID and stuff like that, it kind of lost a lot of the major appeal to me. All right, so E50M, I guess, is probably just waiting for an opportunity to kill me. He'll pull forward sooner or later. Let's wait to see. It's only a matter of time, my dude. Boom, one quick shot on the E50M here. We'll have to pull up just a little bit to get safe from him. But I'll have to watch out for the 62A. 62A is just going to YOLO into the open to shoot at me, isn't he? As most smart players do. Very nice. Our 183 is kind of nowhere. Ay. Not really sure what my team is doing here. Oh, right. RE100's just sitting in their spawn. He went all the way through town. I see. My team actually will probably... Oh, never mind. Maybe the 183 will make it happen. They might throw it. All right. You know, I'm kind of done trying to get a good game into Sheridan. I think we'll just end it with something fun. We'll just end tonight with something fun. And just accept that we won't end on a good game in the Sheridan. Unfortunately, the teams were just a little bit bizarre. And I really don't feel like playing for too much longer. So... Ooh, what would be a fun way to end tonight off with? Obviously can't play the Caro. Don't even ask. The answer is going to be no. There's only one way to have fun. To ruin someone's day with Hash. To absolutely ruin someone's day with Hash. Good, one good game, Fatness per stage to play another hour looking for that GG. Yeah, I was hoping just for a chill like 7k dub, but yeah, oh well. All right. We'll end it in style, guys. We gotta make someone's day miserable with the 183. And once we've hashed a single player, then we know we have accomplished our goal. I got the tail of the stream, Sag. Yes, you did. I started a little earlier than usual. All right. At least my controls aren't really glitching out anymore. Too bad they had to really go super poor there, though, during the middle of the stream. Because, I feel like I would have had a much better session overall if I didn't get just, like, super annoyed with my iPad. Alright. So, looks like my whole team just wants to sit here. Absolutely adorable. AMX50B being kind of aggro. What's he gonna do? What's the AMX5120 gonna do? Who knows? Coming up next on WoT Blitz with Fatness. Oh no. Oh no, he's not gonna do it, is he? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh, yes, that's what we like to see. All right, 1300, mission accomplished. We may now go AFK and finish today's stream. I'm just kidding. Low key though, going AFK, my team would probably lose. So can't quite pull that off, guys. But mission accomplished. That is all. That is all 183s exist to do. Make someone's day miserable, and then you just do not care what happens afterwards. However, this dude's a troll. So, yoink 1241 into him. That's what you get for blocking your teammates. Haha. Suck it, AMX5120. That's what you get for blocking your teammates. Yes, you get hashed and nuked first. Deserved. Okay. I low-key don't even want to shoot our poor 704 friend here, because I know he's just been blocked all game by the MX5120, and I kind of feel bad for our mans over here. So let's see. Is this concept? Oh, is this concept for real, Maji? Oh, yes, this is it. This is what makes me happy in life. This is what life is about. And real people that enjoy life will finally understand the joy that I feel right now as we yoink this dude for 1100. This is too good. Yes. Say sometimes you just need to get into the 183 and all of your life problems will be solved for free. Okay. And you know what? To make matters even better, just to show how much I don't care, I'm gonna shoot myself. Oh, no! I shot under start. Yes! Salam. Как ты? Хайпис, да, привет. У меня все нормально. Спасибо. All right. Bobby is here. Come here, Bobby. Come here. I woke her up with my screeches in the 183. Still worth. Definitely worth. Bobby, come here. Did our team win this game? No, they lost. Of course they lost. Why would they win? They never would win. Wait, Bobby, come say hi to the stream. Oh, there we go. We got some Bobby action. So, if you're not, Bobby is here. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for dropping by today's stream. Sorry it's a little bit more down than usual. I really would have liked to stay chipper and everything throughout the whole stream and provide you excellent quality Sheridan gameplay. Now, don't take the stream the wrong way. Sheridan's really good, and we still did okay. You know, even with all the troubles we had to deal with, we still maintained about 70% win rate in it, which is good for a tier 10 light tank solo. But my iPad screen really made me mauled, and it was like, yeah, I just lost, like, my enthusiasm went from a solid, like, 95 to, like, 20% for just wanting to play the Sheridan in that current state, and so my gameplay suffered as a result, sadly, and my commentary. So, just take my word. Sheridan's pretty spicy. The first 30 minutes of the stream, though, did really show that pretty well. So, yeah, good stuff. We got Bobby here, and I got my fine fireman mustache going along. And so, yeah, good stuff. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, day after. We'll be back for some more streams. I gotta probably cover the 215B soon, because that tank's really good. Of course, E6. I don't know if the M4 is still in the shop. Bobby has just ditched me, as she does. M4 is still in the shop. I might cover the M4 sooner than later if you guys would like, because we know it has tungsten now and stuff like that. So there are definitely some options for me throughout the next couple of days, throughout this week. I do want to try and reach 30,000 subs in the next couple of weeks, which means I should be streaming like probably at least every other day if I want to achieve that. So thank you so much to everyone for dropping by today's stream, all the donations, all the mods. It is very much appreciated. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, assuming nothing comes up and whatnot. And y'all have a great evening. Do appreciate it. Or morning if you are somewhere else in the world. Take care. From both me and Bobby, who I know you can't see, which is right there.